kind of heart is found in the Word of God. Number one, the Bible says anybody who carries that kind of heart will say that there is no God. We saw that last week. You may say it verbally, you may say it non-verbally, that there is no God. Now, going to the book of Romans chapter 1, we see that the Bible gives us an outline of the kind of things that happen in and from a foolish heart. These are the things we can call identities of the foolish heart. Number one, we see from this scripture, if you read down to verse 32, one of the things you will discover is that such heart is darkened. Any heart that is darkened is a foolish heart. The Bible said that a foolish heart is identified because it is darkened and separated from the life of God. That's one of the things that you will discover as an identity of the foolish heart. Number two, the warnings of Scripture are bluntly neglected. They don't listen to the Word of God. They claim that they know God, but they do not glorify Him as God. They don't listen to the teachings of the Word of God. You see them in church, you see them in places, religious gatherings, but they cast what they hear behind their back and go on living according to the dictates of their flesh. That's an indication, that's a signal. That's how to identify the foolish heart. Warnings of Scripture are bluntly neglected. Number three, how do I know? How can I identify the foolish heart? What are the identities of the foolish heart? Number three is that they glorify Him not as God. You see that right there. If we are not glorifying God as God, we are robbing Him of His glory, or the glory that is due Him. And God hates that. When you take the glory that belongs to God, when you live a life that is not glorifying God, then you are robbing God of His glory. And you are doing that because of the kind of heart you carry, which is the foolish heart. Number four, such heart is obsessed with sexual immorality and perversion. Obsessed with sexual immorality and perversion. Many present-day men and women and youths possess this kind of foolish heart. That is why they are living like animals, living like dogs. They drink iniquity as water. They live in immorality, all kinds. If it's not pornography, it is all kinds of immoral lifestyles. And they're not ashamed. They are posting that everywhere in the social media. They are not ashamed. People are behaving like dogs. They have thrown caution into the wind. No fear of God in their eyes. And nobody is standing against this in our society today. And God is in pain. So when you are obsessed with sexual immorality, you think you are living a good life. You are deceived. You have been scammed by the enemy of your soul. And that's how we know people who are carriers of the foolish heart. And this is going on today in our society. Number five, such people continue in shameful lust and in sin while justifying their actions as common human weaknesses. They justify what they are doing, the unrighteous lifestyle they are living. They continue in that shameful lust of the flesh and sin while they are justifying their actions as common human weaknesses. Are you like that? That's an indicator right there that you carry a foolish heart. The next one, as we are seeing from the Word of God today, is that such a heart and people who carry that kind of heart will approve the immoral and perverse life they are living. They approve it in their own life. They approve it in the life of others. They may not be living that kind of life, but they love people who live that kind of life. That's another evidence of this kind of heart. We see another one in the Word of God. They justify ungodly, unnatural lifestyle that is trending in the society today. people with this kind of heart will justify unnatural lifestyle. Homosexuality is unnatural lifestyle. Lesbianism is unrighteous and also unnatural lifestyle. Those who are engaging in them today, they are doing so because they carry this kind of heart. How could people do this kind of thing and it doesn't touch them that they are living ungodly life? How could matured women, matured men be drawn into this kind of foolish behaviors, brazen, sinful lifestyle, criminal conspiracy? How? And it doesn't even move them. They don't blink their eyes because of the kind of heart that they carry. When you do foolish things, take stupid, unbelievable decisions that can ruin your life, define godly counsel and wise advice that are given to you. The reason is simple, and that reason is that the kind of heart you carry looks like the foolish heart. When you hear sound teachings, undiluted messages from the Word of God, from the throne of God, and you still live your own way in outright disobedience to the Word of God, that is the identity of the foolish heart right there. But thank God, God is inviting us to come for a change of heart. Time for serious examination is now. Time when you cry out to God for a change is now. And you need to do it sincerely and wholeheartedly if you love your life and if you love your soul before it is too late. That is the invitation God is extending to all of us today. You can run to Jesus. You can cry out to God. You can reach out for mercy today. You can let God know, I am a culprit. I'm a criminal. I'm a sinner. I carry an evil heart. I carry a foolish heart. This heart has put me into trouble again and again, and I'm tired of doing that. I don't want to continue this way. I know I have promoted wickedness. I have promoted evil. I've been involved in all manners of things that never bring you honor and glory. And as a result, my life is in shambles. Jesus, I know there is mercy for me. I reach out for that mercy today. Will you change my heart? Can you cry out to Jesus right now and invite him into your heart and ask him to change you? Let me pray for you, my friend. Dear Lord Jesus, I bring those that are opening their heart for this transformation before you today. And I ask you, oh God, let mercy flow. Let forgiveness be extended to them. Let there be a change that will transform them. I pray that as you do it, you establish them in your righteousness and give them new life and the joy of salvation. Uphold them with your right hand of righteousness and give them power to say no to sin from this moment on. In Jesus' name I declare. Amen.
Oh, praise the Lord. Hallelujah. What an awesome time in God's presence. We would love to hear from you if you were really blessed by the fresh word through God's servant, Reverend Friday Nna. Please join us every Tuesday for our Bible studies, Thursdays for Revival and Miracle Hour at 6 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. respectively, and Sundays our celebration service from 8 a.m. to 12 noon. Our Strong Tower Cathedral, number 1 Strong Tower Lane, behind 14 Wala Street, opposite BTC, Fox Road, Aba. Also join our online service on Facebook and YouTube at Time is Short Gospel Ministry. If you would love to have your kids learn in a very good school with God-fearing teachers and standard facilities from crèche to secondary, then visit Strong Tower Christian Academy at number 3 Strong Tower Lane, Aba. Our uniqueness as Strong Tower Christian Academy over the years has remained free feeding and zero tolerance for examination malpractices.
Okwenyi Orphanage and District Development Center, ODDC, in Okwenyi Village, Obingwa, local government area of Abia State, is a humanitarian arm of our ministry where orphans live and receive total physical, educational, and spiritual care for free.
For counseling and prayers, you can reach us on
0803 880-1590
or 0706 967 3118. May God bless you richly as you tune in again next week. Same time, same station. Keep on living with a sense of urgency.
Whatever you need, you will receive. The doors are open unto you. Whatever you need, you will receive. Receive it, receive it. It's your inheritance in Christ. It's your inheritance in Christ.
The doors are open unto you.
Whatever you need,
you will receive.
The doors are open
unto you.
Whatever your heart desires,
you will receive.
Receive it.
Set no substitute.
Ndị be anyị na bọla chie.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ ṣe dáadáa la jí.
Ndị Toika emesiere o.
Ina kwanan ku an tashi lafiya sannun ku fa.
Mamman
Jokwano unu kao unu mau.
Igba mau.
Unu fọtla ekwa.
Leba yuna salachi o.
Songo iya.
Nete anụ na ekwa no.
Wado urobo wado.
ndị ka anyị maazị nọ ka kwanụ nka.
Introducing Ike the G.
Ike the G in the building. 102.9. Good morning.
Are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Ike, you don't play your music and I won't call the police.
And it's now.
Something for everyone.
Stand by for action.
and me. Music is the answer. Music is the answer. People can relate to music in every way. Gives them motivation in their mind. Power every time. Motivation keeps them strong. Motivation keeps them moving on. We need some unity. Bring together you and me. We need some unity to bring together you and me. Taking over me, taking over you, taking over you. Music, taking over me, taking over you. Music is the answer. Full of energy. Taking over you, taking over me. Music is the answer. Full of energy. It's taking over you, taking over me. Motivation in your mind moves you all the time. People, they can relate to music in every way. People, they can relate to music in every way. Lift you up when you're feeling down. Lift you up when you're feeling down. Puts motivation in your mind. Does it to you all the time. Take it over me. Take it over you. Music. Oh yeah. Music is the answer. Oh yeah. Full of energy. Take it over you. Take it over me. Music. Music is the answer. It's full of energy. Bring together you and me. Hey. Feel it in your bones. Feel it. Moving along. Yeah. Say we're moving along. We need some unity. Bring together you and me. Motivation. People, they can relate to music in every way. People, they can relate to music in every way. Unity, you and me. Music. Music is the answer. Taking over me. Taking over you. Music. Music is the answer. Communicate before it gets too late.
Break it down. Whoa, look at this. Taking all over. With the level of stress and challenges we face every day in our country, and maybe where you are, well, stress is not peculiar to Nigeria alone, okay? But then, have you ever wondered what life would be without music? It's absolutely something close to hell, of course. And we thank God if music is part of what you need, especially on a Friday morning, to get things off to a good start. Hey, look no further. This is the home, the home of the hits. I'm so glad you joined me, and we track it down with a super weekend feeling way on my mind. At 6:07, I think it's really time to get it going and check and balance. Welcome to the show that never ends.
I've been searching, man hustle, man I working, but I be ordinary person. Waiting you see, I got the blessing. Ooh, no be something. Savannah long thing. No, they no go greed that one for me. Ooh, no be something. Savannah long thing. No, they no go greed that one for me. Do it up, oh yeah, what you got go come? Yeah, God, be more tough and caution. Say I don't come to cause commotion. When a boy don't blow like explosion. Me I get happy, go roga. Let me they make you go roga. Come to meet me, tell you one. I born, no big one. Second balance and the safer start and then go palaga. Then they all my name from here to Canada. Give them 30 with long we bend like banana. We are big, I've been searching. Man, hustle, man, I'm working. But I be ordinary person. Waiting you see, I got the blessing. Oh, no, be smarting. Savannah, long thing. But they no go greed that one for me. Oh, no, be smarting. Savannah, long thing. But they no go greed that one for me. Man, I get crying me, girl, I enjoy me. Say that at the rhythm, me just shows headline me. Able one sign me, no boy can't find me. Man, a bad man, FBI can't find me. More time, me look clean and shiny. Me forget the time, but me Rolex remind me. Real bad man, them from Baghdad behind me. Focus on the matter, never bad design me. To all my niggas and get we getting money, booty, yeah, body. So all my niggas and getting money, booty, yeah, body. I've been searching, man, hustle, man, I'm working, but I be ordinary person. Waiting you see, I got the blessing. Oh, no, be smarting. Savannah, long thing. No, they no go greed that one for me. Oh, no, be smarting. Savannah, long thing. No, they no go greed that one for me. Second balance and the safer start and then go.
Well, check. Yeah, check one and check two. Well, the kind of weather for some days now. It's really cool weather. You go to bed at night, you just feel like sleeping all extra time in the morning. I felt like that this morning. But, I say, I got a date with someone, with you. I had to jump off the bed and just rush off. That's the way it is. But with the kind of cold weather we have, and outside that, the idea of keeping your soul and body together, right? We recommend you find a way to see even 10-15 minutes. If you can walk up a little sweat. A little sweat in the morning ain't gonna hurt nobody. It's good with a glass of water or two. All you feel is all morning. Bonner, Chris Brown, Debbie Doe, way in the building.
She wanna get freaky, make your boyfriend know
gonna rain today? Oh yeah, no, not too heavy rain, of course. We expect showers, afternoon showers today. You know, not only that heavy, easy. Yeah, up at 28 degrees in our barn environs today, with just 60% chance at the moment. I know, you know, these things change as we move. We'll keep you posted on that. All right. It's 6:14. A quick trend through. I come lightweight every Friday, not too heavy. I don't come with heavy load. You know, light. Keep it light. But check out the trends. And number one on our trending list is the issues around. So reactions have continued to trail the Supreme Court judgment yesterday. Landmark judgment. Whoa. Well, President Bola Tinubu hailed the Supreme Court ruling on local government autonomy. He's saying Nigerians, especially the poor, will be able to hold their local leaders to account. Just a step in the right direction. The Apex Court had on Thursday declared that it is unconstitutional for state governors to hold onto funds meant for local governments all these years. But we're about to take this down to the grassroots, okay? Maybe it's time I think of vying for my local government a chairmanship position in Coal City, right? I hope you vote for me, okay? You see, we need to work, take this development to the grassroots this time, okay? The Supreme Court also banned governors from dissolving democratically elected local government councils. It's like somebody running his own personal private business. That's what they do. You can wake up in the morning because I didn't say good morning to you. You send Ita, he's gone. And you send him home. But people elected you, or maybe I don't know how you made it to the government house or where you are, but things are gradually shaping up. Saying that doing so, dissolving local elected government councils, doing so would amount to a breach of the 1999 Constitution. Well, shortly after the ruling, the president said that ineffective local government administration is a fundamental challenge to the nation's advancement over the years. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar also commended the Supreme Court verdict. He described it as a major corrective action. Corrective action in greasing the wheels of national development across the country. Can somebody put your hands together? You're right. There's not the national president, National Union of Local Government Employees, Norge, Abali Olatunji, said over 50% of Nigerians' problems will be addressed following the local government autonomy, the ruling by the Supreme Court. Yeah, flashback. Yesterday, the Supreme Court declared that it is unconstitutional for states to hold onto funds meant for local government administration. Olatunji, who expressed joy at the ruling, described the feat as freedom and a new dawn in our country. The union leader also, with the judgment, insecurity will become a thing of the past. Yeah, somehow. Joblessness would be addressed reasonably. Poverty and infrastructural gaps, the decay would be reduced. Yeah. Well, interestingly, in case you don't know, local government funds are paid into a joint account operated by state governments and local governments in their domains. Well, we hope there will be financial integrity this time at the local government levels, and all financial transactions can easily be tracked. That's the first hurdle. The second hurdle is breaking that curse of local government selections in expense of local elections. What we see have is selection. You pick your choice and pluck and put them where you want them to be and manipulate from your office and tell me what to do. Most of the offices are just like stooge. People are walking stick. You can't take decisions of your own. But it's a process, of course. Not an overnight thing. If you look at the decay in the system, we don't expect an overnight. No. It takes time. But we're heading somewhere, of course. The Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, says the Supreme Court verdict granting financial autonomy to local government areas is a restoration of hope for the country's democracy. Yes, sir. Well, meanwhile, talks between President Bola Tinubu and the organized labor on minimum wage. We're all waiting for the outcome for it filtered in, where the talks were adjourned until next week in 7 days to allow for wider consultation with all stakeholders. I think that's a good move. I never go for quick fixes in anything. Sometimes you really do take your time and do it right, okay? Wider consultations with all stakeholders. And Ajero, who addressed State House correspondents after the meeting, said there were no negotiations. It was a discussion on the current economic realities in Nigeria, and they agreed to look at the real terms, probably reconvene next week. Well, also speaking out was the president of TUC, Osifo, who said the organized labor put all the economic indices on the table and how Nigerians are suffering. Despite the deadlock anyway, the Minister of State for Labor and Employment, Kiroka Onyejocha, told reporters after the meeting that the meeting was actually fruitful. Yeah, I think it was fruitful, right? Yeah, it was a step closer to the kingdom. Well, on the other hand, no fewer than 721 billion naira was received as bribe by Nigerian public officials in 2023 alone. It's number 4 on our trending list. 721 billion. A new report from the National Bureau of Statistics stated that the report released yesterday titled Corruption in Nigeria, Patterns and Trends. It said the 721 billion naira paid in bribes amount to about 0.35% of Nigeria's gross domestic product. The result was based on a survey conducted with the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, and according to the survey, the average cash bribe was 8,284 on the average, and an increase from the average of 5,754 in 2019. When Cameron said we're fantastically up there in corruption, I think it was an understatement too, right? It's something bigger than that. Well, the reports stated that corruption was ranked 4th among the most important problems. 4th among the most important problems affecting the country in 2023. Now, after the cost of living, insecurity and unemployment, Nigerians' confidence in the government's anti-corruption effort, we know, has been declining over time across regions. What we have succeeded in doing is to expose different ways of corruption fantastically, expose them. They fight. Maybe the next level, they start the real fight. We're quick and arrest the Yahoo guy on the street and jail him for 100 years. But the real people who are actually doing the thing, it takes like years. Some cases last for 25 years, and at the end of the day, plea bargain, come, pay me this and take back this. Well, we've not started the fight yet, okay? But it's a process, of course. Well, the good news, a bill proposing the creation of a new state in the Southeast geopolitical zone has successfully passed its second reading in the House of Representatives. I think it's really good. The clamor for a new state in the Southeast has been there in the corridor for years, and gradually the baby step. Yeah, I feel the baby step. The proposed legislation, co-sponsored by lawmakers Amo Bioga, Abia, Miriam Onoha, Imo, and a lot of other, honorables in Enugu and all that. That's Anayo and all, advanced the plenary session yesterday, right? And the bill seeking to amend the 1999 Constitution to establish a new state, Etiti. Yeah, Etiti state, from parts of Abia, parts of Anambra, Ebonyi, Enugu, and Imo. And again, Lokmanta is proposed to be the capital of Etiti. Yeah, Etiti means center in Igbo, right? That's right. Which will encompass 11 local government areas, Aninri, Owo, Isukwato, Ivo, Ojiriva, Ohoza, Okiwe, Onimo, Orumba North, Orumba South, and Umunochi. Well, we're seeing that. In his legislative brief, Oga emphasized the bill aims to address the long-standing issue of regional parity and administrative inefficiency within the Southeast. Let's see what happens. And again, the Lagos State Police Command has arrested a couple over an alleged attempt to sell their 2-year-old son to enable them travel to Canada. The spokesperson of the command, SP Benjamin, confirmed this yesterday. Said the 2-year-old baby has been rescued, we thank God. And upon interrogation, the couple confessed that they decided to sell the baby to enable the man to travel to Canada for greener pastures. Well, yeah, that's true. Ransom. Alicia Dixon, 625. Stepping real hard is smoking hat. That's Alicia Dixon. She's 45 years old, and you can't compare what she does. Musically, it's got so much going. That's a new hit. Yeah, keep a track on that. It's 627, fresh up, early riser. Take it straight. Yeah, well, the trend that just dropped on the bill this morning. We all know what happened in Kenya not quite long ago. It's not over. Yeah. It's not over. President William Ruto of Kenya yesterday dissolved his cabinet with immediate effect in what is a move to appease protesters who spent 2 weeks. Kenyans spent 2 weeks asking for an end to his administration. Yeah. His plans to raise revenues through tax suffered setbacks in Kenya, even as the Kenyan Revenue Authority missed its tax targets in 2023. Now, what started as protests against new taxes on bread, on cars and diapers and sanitary towels, among other items, catapulted into calls for Ruto to resign, with Kenyans accusing his government of corruption, extrajudicial killing, abduction and incompetence. Yesterday, Ruto announced that all cabinets were dissolved, except the cabinet secretary and office of the foreign affairs and the deputy president's office. This where you see people who have the power to fight, Now, back home in Nigeria, they kind of feel sometimes that our leaders, they know our weakness. If someone is going up in a fight with someone, he knows your weak point, he will fight you from that angle. And back home, we don't have the willpower to stand. Nigerians can't stand 2 weeks on the street crying for something. No, I don't see that happening. But it's not impossible anyway. But it's a move. When are all the early risers? Let's jump to it right now. So somebody need to call me on the phone. I've been talking to myself and I feel like I'm mad. It's about 5 minutes. I'm entitled to 5 minutes of madness every day. And you know the numbers on 0907-677-1029. Also, you can check me out on 0916-988-1029 and hook me up on 0809-666-1029. It's all open. The fastest way, stretch out via our social platforms. And Facebook.com/MagicFM.
Hello.
Who is this? Good morning to you.
I'm the fan. Wake up when you're the follow.
Yeah. Turn it up.
I'm giving you a bedroom voice today.
What's going on?
Thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying.
Oh, sure.
I am having a rest so that I will be re-energized. Please wake up all of Fonogu members. Wake up Chido Jija, what is pretending priest. Wake up Okoko Chakugomo. Wake them up. Tell them that today is Friday and I'm wishing them a very good day. Yeah, I love magic tremendously.
Oh, we love you back. We love you back. We love you back. And we love you like Hail Mary. Yeah, thanks for identifying with us. And see, Benedict Franklin. Hello. Bennett Franklin. You're just shouting TGIF way. The excitement of Friday, you can't deny that. We know things are hard, but there's a special feeling that comes with Friday morning. It's locked way on the inside unless you're trying to suppress it. No, don't fight the feeling. It's real. Let it blow up. Edward Obunaya from Igwebike Street. We hail thee. Ononenyi. Yeah, you represent Umode in Arera. Good morning to you, good friend. God bless your hustle as you move today, okay? Yeah, Jennifer Rockins is in California. In California, USA, live with us this morning. I'm glad you're in, Jenny. Hope you're cool. God bless your heart. Yeah, Francis Vincent Uguchukwu said hello to everyone. And John Darlington, live from Okibu Road. Hello, John. The hustle is real. It's hustle o'clock. Don't sleep on it today, okay? Joy Weke Okoronkwo is live with us. Hello, Joy. Good morning to you, okay? The Chibas will go with some with you too. Chika Maruka from Port Harcourt Road. Hello, Chika. And Egon Good from Dubai. Yeah, way in Dubai this morning. You still enjoying the music? It's part of your year. Thank you for loving it. We love you back, sister. And Kingsley C, all right? We got you, quite okay, rather. Man, DJ Paparazzi is on live with us. From London, England. Godwin Ozago is in London this morning. That's right. Yeah, God bless you always, the man. God bless your heart. And Ugumba, double shot, double portion. God bless you, Ugumba, from Nenu Village. That's where you are this morning in Obingwa. Thank you. Ike Nobasi saying hello to everyone listening this morning. He said, brand new day and a brand new you. Yes, brand new day. Should bet brand new you. That's the way it works. Samuel Jeremiah Oji. Hello, Sammy. Yes, Friday. Let's take it to the max. On from Ezani Street. That's where you are. Ikone Okukwe is down with us. I'm so glad you're in. And yes, Austin Ujo. Hello, Austin. You talk about the Supreme Court judgment, the landmark judgment. Whoa, that's a win-win. John Best, yeah, you're the best, John. Thank you, right from Jerusalem Street. We love you back. Paul Chineduwatu is live. Hello, Paul. Wants to always in Indolumban Motive Oji around the way. Obo here, we greet you with Jesus joy this morning. I see. Chineduwatu, Paul. Yeah, good morning, Chi. God bless your heart, okay? The glitch, we know. And Wabike, Arubi, okay, Obonaya. In where is then? Umimo Road. Oh, that's I see. Let's keep it coming. Yes, keep it coming. We'll return after this.
Good morning. Like the jig in the building.
102.9.
Good morning.
Stay right here.
ụmụafọ ala Naịjirịa ndị nne na nna na ụmụntakịrị geenụ ntị o. Ọ bụghịzi akụkọ ọhụrụ na ọrịa kolera awakpola ndị ala anyị mana nsogbu adịghị. Maka na igbochi ọrịa kolera dị mfe site n'idebe ebe obibi ọcha ma gbaa mbọ jiri hypo bleach na-ehicha ala ma okirikiri ụlọ gị niile were ya sụọ akwa gị. Oge ọbụla cheta jiri hypo toilet cleaner sachaa ụlọ mpochi gị. Nke a bụ ụzọ ị ga-esi chekwaa ezinụlọ gị ma kwụsị ịgbasa ọrịa kolera.
Bro, pass me the ball, Joe.
See, now who the limp come so? Henry, hey, oh boy, which time we get limp with walking stick now?
Nah, muscle have joint pains. Since that yesterday game, he come be like say they tie my muscle to my bones.
Harry, now so you come the use stick waka like papa. You never hear of Vilicin Balm? Vilicin Balm na brand of methyl salicylate and menthol crystal. We will give you effective and soothing relief from body pain, aches, lumbar and rheumatism. Whether na for work or play, Vilicin na effective soothing balm for old and young people of them.
Harry, my man. Now you the dribble like this? Where you walking stick now?
Vilicin Balm, rub balm for cold, catarrh, aches and pains. Vilicin Balm, na daily need industries they make them. If you not better after 3 days, I better go see your doctor.
Neya.
Nne tie milk.
Oba yuru, de tu yire ki hu.
Keduzie.
Or the milky.
Ofuma.
Or the creamy. Or Milo 3-in-1 the milky na creamy makagi. Or the milky ofuma. Ekwesi imi tinye kwa milk ozo.
Ahụrụ ya n'anya nne.
Yeah, ụmụ gị Milo ọhụrụ 3-in-1 atọ n'ime otu dị milky na creamy. O nwere calcium inye onye mmiri gị aka imeri n'ụbọchị niile. Milo, ike maka ịga n'ihu.
Milo. Fine ladies and gentle moi. This one gets 4G and big battery. The memory big way and it no cost at all. This one now the Itel A50. Oh yeah, wrong, go buy your own. Get Itel A50, your affordable 4G smartphone in full stores near you. Also get 500 megabyte monthly for 6 months plus 100% data bonus with MTN when you buy Itel A50. Terms and conditions apply. Join the new Itel.
Little copsa in my little chest. Anytime I copsa, it makes a happy sound.
I see. You have a cough. I know just what you need. I'll give you Uniplex. It will clear your chest fast. Fast. Clear your chest fast.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
Uniplex cough syrup gives you relief from sore throat, cold and chesty coughs. Manufactured by Daily Needs Industries Limited. Uniplex cough syrup is for children and adults.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult your doctor.
Tell me which kind thing be fine of you wash.
Onye na-akụ?
Nna m ochie ọmụọ.
Oh nwa m, kedu ka ị mere taa?
Adị m mma. Nna m ochie m nwere ike ịnata gị milko sweet.
Naanị otu ka m nwere. Ya gwanụ ka m ga-aracha ngwa ngwa richara nri. Biko nenegodi ma nna gị o nwere.
Nna m ochie biko nyenu m.
Gịnị na-ese okwu?
Nna m ochie jiri ihe milko sweet. Nna m biko nwere m ike ịnata gị ego ka m wee zụrụ milko sweet.
Nke a bụ omume marụgolu nna gị ochie ahụ. O were ofu zuo n'akpa, o were ofu gosi gị. Nsogbu adịghị nwa m. Ngwa nee milko sweet were.
Daalụ nna m ochie.
Otu a ka mụ na nna gị si egwuri ya bụ egwu mgbe ọ dị na nwata.
Milko Sweet nke ụlọ ọrụ Sweetco Food Limited bụ ihe onye ukwu na onye nta nke nọ n'ime obodo Naijiria chọrọ site na ndụrụgandụ wee ruo na ndụrụgandụ. Ọ ga-adịgide ruo mgbe ebighị ebi.
Milko Milko Sweet Itobugom.
Milko Sweet. Obodo Nigeria jigeme ọnụ.
Hello, Mandewo. Achọrọ m inye driver ahụ ego gị ka o wetere gị ya na village.
Enyela onwe gị nsogbu nwa m. Ziga ya na akaụntụ Smart Cash m.
Mama. Ya bụ na ị maara banyere Smart Cash.
Ha na-enye ọtụtụ onyinye. Send ya na nọmba Airtel m.
Ọ dị mma. Mam dị sharp.
Ngwa Piazza 939# ma ọ bụ download ngwa Smart Cash ka ị mepee akaụntụ nke gị ka ị nwee ike yorie nnukwu onyinye 20,000 naira na Smart Cash. Ị ga-esite na onyinye 20,000 naira gị kwụọ ụgwọ oge ọbụla izuru oge okwu ma ọ bụ kwụọ ụgwọ ọbụla na Smart Cash. Ị ga-enwekwa ike ime transfer gaa na bank ọbụla na Nigeria. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Hello, ọ batala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
E get something you go notice with people wey don make am. Dem dey always dey strong and active. Dem no get dull moments because say dem go first knack correct wakis for morning. Dem con take the Dion syrup of hemoglobin support body. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12 na the ogbonge blood tonic to help your body system so you go fit perform wella for work and even for play. 2 full spoon of the Dion's wey you take straight like that or mix with the beverage you dey take go office or gym go keep you kampe the whole day and you go just dey bounce like football. Hey, the Dion syrup of hemoglobin. There we go. Nothing do you. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin. Not the power to unleash. I beg, make una read the story paper.
Are you ready to experience luxury and get satisfaction from what you desire? Look no further. Tombi's Place Event Center and Lodging is the ultimate destination to suit your taste. With our wide range of exceptional service and great location, we make you experience satisfaction through our services. Oh yes, our services includes fully standard air-conditioned mega hall, standard medium hall, air-conditioned rooms, stage rentals, equipped solar system, 24 hours electricity supply, and security. You can locate us at number 1 Ososo Amokwa beside SDA Church, Obingwa Aba, Abia State. You can also call 081-4135-9894, 081-4135-9894, or you can also call 080-6238-7225, 080-6238-7225. Hurry now and experience luxury.
Mama John, why you dey cry now? Why I no go cry? When malaria don nearly finish my family, the thing just dey spoil our show anyhow. My husband no fit go him shop since yesterday. My first pikin get interview for bank this week and him sister wan write final exam. Wo, now all of them come like down like vegetable like this. You never hear of Clatem? Clatem?
Yes, Clatem. Clatem na brand of Artemether and Lumenfantrine wey dem make to pursue malaria comot for you and your family body well well. Clatem get convenient tablet for adults and syrup for pikin dem. Use Clatem so that malaria no go tie you and your family hustle down like vegetable wey enter hot water. Make you read the leaflet wey dey inside the pack o, and if symptoms persist after 3 days, abeg make you go consult your doctor.
Mama, I don dey go the interview. Thank you for the Clatem.
Mama, bye-bye. My paper go soon start.
Sweetheart, where my key? I dey go work.
Clatem, thank you.
Clatem, kill malaria fiam. Make you read the leaflet wey dey inside the pack o, and if symptoms persist after 3 days, abeg make you go consult your doctor.
Marketed and distributed by Claron Medicals Limited.
United Evangelical Church Indiogoro Superintendency Burial Committee, in conjunction with the family of late Elder Ruben Onyebula Achumba of Umuogo Kindred, Umuaku Nsulu, in Akonanu Autonomous Community of Isialangwa North Local Government of Abia State, regret to announce the transition to glory of our beloved elder, brother, father, husband, and grandfather, late Elder Ruben Onyebula Achumba, who slept in the Lord on the 1st of April 2024 at the age of 90. Funeral arrangement Thursday, 11th of July 2024, 4 p.m. Body leaves SDA mortuary to his hometown, Umogo Umuakunsulu, with a brief stop at Mbubunsulu, his maternal home. 6 to 8 p.m. Service of songs by United Evangelical Church, Umuakunsulu. Friday, 12 July 2024, 10 a.m. Body lies in state at his compound. 11 a.m. Funeral service by United Evangelical Church, Aba Area Conference at Community Primary School Field, Umuakunsulu, Isialangwa North Local Government Area. 1 p.m. interment follows at his compound. May his soul rest in perfect peace. Amen. This is signed by Elder Jacob Ezurike, Chairman, Superintendency Burial Committee, Elder Hyacinth Mogu, Secretary, Superintendency Burial Committee, Reverend E.U. Okoko, the Superintendent in Diogoro Superintendency.
Original WAEC certificate. This is to notify all candidates who sat for Senior School Certificate Examination (SSCE) by the West African Examination Council WAEC from the year 2003 to 2023 in Modern Child College, 140 Omuma Road by Macro Junction, Aba, to come to the college and collect the original copies of their certificates. The collection of these certificates will be from Tuesday 16 July 2024 to Friday 16 August 2024 between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. daily. Modern Child College will not be held accountable for loss and damage of certificates not collected within the stated period. This is signed by Mrs. E.O. Okoli, Head Records and Documentation, Modern Child College.
The members of Fine Ahuama Campaign Organization and the entire Osisioma South constituent heartily welcome our amiable and Osisiomangwa friendly governor, His Excellency Dr. Alex Choma Oti, OFR, to Osisiomangwa on the auspicious official reception ceremony of our principal and the honorable member representing Osisioma South State constituency, Honorable Fine Ahuama, to the Labour Party on Friday, the 12th of July 2024 at Ungwa High School. Time is 9 a.m. Governor Ibialae, this is signed by Evo Laz Madabuchi for Fine Service Team. Great Elephant, intellectually outstanding. Abia State Polytechnic Alumni Association, National, holds her extraordinary National Congress on Sunday, the 14th of July 2024 at the Alumni National Secretariat, Abia State Polytechnic, Aba. Time is 2 p.m. prompt. Old and new members are welcome. This is signed by Comrade Prince Nwabwezi Obonaya, National President, Comrade Umahi Ikechukwu Asonye, National Secretary, Comrade Prince Uche Nwokike, National PRO.
Magic 102.9
News. All news now. Who knows what's next, but we'll be there.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us. It is the news at dawn on Magic 102.9 Aba. First, the headlines. Organized labor meets with President Bola Tinubu over national minimum wage. Insists on 250,000 naira. Bill to create another Southeast state passes second reading. On the foreign scene, Kenyan President William Ruto dissolves the entire cabinet following recent protests. These and more, plus business, entertainment, sports, and weather update. Always remember to send your eyewitness report to newsroom at magicfm.ng or via WhatsApp line on 0907 677 1029. I am Anastasia Odochi Uchenna. The organized labor, consisting of the Nigerian Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress, has maintained that its 250,000 naira demand and the 62,000 naira figure submitted by the Tripartite Committee for the new minimum wage remain until after discussions with President Bola Tinubu. During a meeting yesterday with the president at the Villa, the organized labor, led by the NLC president Joe Ajiro and his TUC counterpart Festus Osifo, said nothing has changed about their demands. He confirmed to newsmen last night while speaking after the meeting.
While we maintain our position on the quantum of what is paid on the inflationary trends, and comparatively, the wage even in 1980 that was 125 naira, and now 60,000. And then we gave all this analysis to Mr. President, and what 60,000 can buy now. After all those analysis, he was of the view, that the issue of money, particularly Mr. President was talking of that labor did not allow him to totally deregulate. He doesn't know where to get the money, and gave us comparative analysis of what PMS is selling all over the West African, and they're depending on smuggling from Nigeria. So we looked at all that, but the trade union movement doesn't want to take a further increase in the minimum wage to any further other tariff increase or increase in PMS. However, we got an understanding on the frequency of review of minimum wage. That one, we're on the same page, to reduce the frequency to 2 to 3 years, as the case may be. And then we are joined to further our conversation on the issue of new minimum wage. But as at the end of the meeting, the position of Labour on 250 and that of the government on 62,000 still was standing, no result.
President Bola Tinubu has commended the Supreme Court's judgment affirming the constitutional rights of local governments, emphasizing its critical role in advancing effective governance at the grassroots level. In a statement last night, Tinubu highlighted the importance of the judgment, describing it as a reaffirmation of the Constitution. The statement was signed by his Special Advisor Media and Publicity, Ajiri Ngelale. He noted that ineffective local government administration has been a significant obstacle to national progress, with governance at the grassroots level nearly non-existent. He also expressed confidence that the judgment would allow local officials elected by the people to control local resources transparently and effectively. Recall that the Supreme Court yesterday ruled and barred governors from interfering in local government administration, including abolishing the joint account. The bill to create another state in the southeast has passed the second reading in the House of Reps. It seeks to create a Titi state from the 5 southeastern states. It was sponsored by Amobi Oga, LP Abia, Miriam Onoha, APC Imo, Kama Nkem Kama, LP Ebonyi, Chinwe Nnabuife, YPP Anambra, and Anayo Onwemu, LP Enugu. Oga said the bill is meant to address the decade-long issue of regional parity, administrative effectiveness in the Southeast Zone. It seeks to create states from Anambra, Imo, Ebonyi, Abia, and Enugu. During plenary on Thursday, the bill was passed for the second stage without debate by the lawmakers. When the Speaker of the House, Abbas Tajuddin, put the bill to a voice vote, the lawmakers voted in support. The Speaker thereafter referred the bill to the Committee on Constitution Review for further work. Thursday's development is part of efforts for the creation of another state in the southeast, which has fewer states of 5, except for the northwest, which has 7 states. Other regions in the country, the southwest, the south-south, the northeast, and the north-central, have 6 states each. The Court of Appeal sitting in Abuja has affirmed the election of Usman Ododo as the governor of Kogi State. The 3-man panel of the Appellate Court affirmed the Kogi State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal, which affirmed his victory as the duly elected governor of Kogi State in the November 11, 2023 Guba election, after dismissing the appeal filed by the Social Democratic Party candidate Murtala Yakubu Ajaka. The Appellate Court, while resolving all the 4 grounds of appeal against the SDP and its Guba candidate, held that the petitioners failed to prove all the allegations in their petition beyond reasonable doubt. We'll come home now. Abia State Governor Alex Oti has officially launched the disbursement of the 1 billion naira interest-free loans under the State Cooperative Support Scheme for 10,000 nano and micro business operators drawn from the 184 electoral wards of the state. Speaking at the launch held at the International Conference Center, Governor Oti charged the beneficiaries to put in honest efforts in repaying the loan in time so that others can benefit. The governor said the scheme represents the practical commitment of the government to support its citizens of nano, micro, small-scale entrepreneurs. He disclosed that as soon as a measurable rise in business consciousness amongst the people at the grassroots is risen, government will go into partnership with international development institutions to increase pool of funds available for borrowing.
The Abia State Cooperative Support Scheme has been set up to simultaneously address the financial difficulties owners of small-scale businesses in the rural and urban community often face. Our target beyond the present number of beneficiaries is to reach about 100,000 businesses directly over the next 36 months, because we are optimistic that today's beneficiaries will put in honest effort to repay the loans in time so that others can benefit. We shall not just disburse the funds and walk away. Appropriate mechanism for monitoring the application of the funds and the impact in the communities through periodic reviews and assessment have been set up. The government is proposing to build a unique data-driven economic development model around this initiative, so every feedback we get from the stakeholders shall be very helpful.
Speaking also, the Senior Special Assistant to the Governor on Cooperative Societies, Ishmael Onwa, said the interest-free loan, which is not free money, is structured in a way that anyone who makes gain will be given more money, and assured that the scheme will be monitored to ensure compliance. Responding on behalf of beneficiaries of the interest-free loan, Pastor Mrs. Mercy Alamba thanked the governor for the gesture extended to them and joining the beneficiaries to utilize the funds well. The event, which featured the handover of 15 units of brand new 18-seater buses to the Abia State Harmonized Task Force, was attended by the Deputy Speaker, Abia House of Assembly, Okeze Mmeregini, captains of industries, dignitaries, and other interest groups. A Port Harcourt-based civil public servant, Amala Nwosu, has expressed excitement over the expected visit of the governor today to Osushiomangwa local government area, where he is expected to officially receive Honorable Fine Ahoma, the member representing Osushiomangwa in the State Assembly. In an interview with Magic FM, Nwosu said the people of Osushiomangwa South State Constituency were thankful for the solid reconstruction of Ikakpara NNPC Road, stating that the economic benefit of the road is tremendous. He also thanked the governor for appointing Chief Nweke as the transition chairman of Osushioma local government area, stating that its grassroots implementation of projects at the local government level were in sync with the governor's drive. He used the opportunity to plead with the governor to come to the aid of Amapifi Community Road, which has been in a deplorable condition for over 2 decades. Aban District Society of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, ICAN, on Wednesday celebrated the investiture of the 15th chairman, Mrs. Nkiruka Okeke, and the inauguration of the 2024-2025 Executive Committee. Different personalities, including the likes of the 60th ICAN President, DCS Alaribe, the Golden President, PP Chidi Onyuku Ajebu, and others were present during the occasion. Nkiruka Okeke, popularly known as the Iron Lady, who was inducted as an ICAN member in May 2009, while speaking to Magic FM correspondent Karo Nwakama, stated that her goal as the new chairman is to surpass the achievement of the past leaderships.
It is an honor to be a chairman, the second chairman. This district started in the 70s, and it's the second time that the woman is becoming a chairman. It hasn't been an easy road, but it has been God all the way. I have a very big team for this district. I've already articulated it. I've told them what we can do here. My interest is to improve the well-being of the members, and I can't give them money, but I can give them way to fish.
Also, the past chairman of ICAN, Honorable Kechuku Baplomi Adawisi, shared his experience as a one-time chairman and stated that it was tough, but God saw him through. He also spoke on his expectations for the new leadership.
It was all about service to humanity, inconvenience there, and I thank God that I was struggling every day on the road, every day on the air, but at the end of the day, God saw me through. I was able to successfully lead my duties and contribute to the growth of our institute. My achievements, they are...
Residents of Aba, especially shop owners, have once again cried out over the recurring incidents of theft perpetrated by iron scavengers, popularly known as Ndi Abakara. Victims of this theft have laid complaints, stressing the set of individuals were constituting a menace, threat to the existence of businesses. Magic FM correspondent Chidera Ndugagum spoke with 2 victims, Samuel Mokocha, who deals in building materials, and Ostino Sample, a trader who aired their concerns. They called on government to arrest the situation to avoid further fueling of hardship in the country.
Yesterday, when we came out for business, I noticed that in my entrance, the iron we use as a passage during the gutters have been evacuated by the craft vendors, the Abakra people. The building material business we do here require that vehicles come in and go out, and they have collected everything. This is not the first time. You will do another one now, they will still come out. It is too bad. The stealing is on increase daily. They can't see anything like metal. You can't keep anything and come back and see it. Government should help us. Within that new Mai Harodo Bikabe Junction, we are in trouble. We cannot do do business now and relax again as usual.
As for ndị akpakara nọ n'obodo a ha na-arụfezi arụfe nga ọbụla ahụrụ ọrụ ayọn mmadụ na-arụ ọrụ ha ga-abịa dị aburu ya iri nke nọ n'ebe shedi m lanọọla yes ka anyị pụtara la ọ bụrụ na ndị akpakara gbuola ala kụwa taa zoro dị ayọn ị ga-apụta n'ime abalị ndị akpakara na-agarị onwe ihe ha na-arụ amaghị so ọbụla ọrụ adịghị ka gọọmenti ihe aka mee ndị akpakara ọ bụrụ na ha ga-ebido 7 o'clock in the morning ma o wetala aka by 4 or 5 ihe niile gbasara akpakara ha close onye ọbụla ahụrụ n'ọzọ ejide ya because abalị ahụ bụ mgbe ha na-eji ebu property ndị mmadụ.
And next is business update.
The Corporate Affairs Commission has announced its intention to cancel the certificates of incorporation of Bureau de Change whose licenses were revoked by the Central Bank of Nigeria earlier this year. In a notice on its website on Wednesday, CAC said the certificates would be cancelled within 3 months if the affected companies do not change the names and objects of such companies. The CBN in February revoked the licenses of 4,173 Bureau de Change operators over their failure to meet regulatory guidelines. The Apex Bank disclosed this in a statement by its acting Director, Corporate Communications, CD Hakama. The World Bank has said that the consequences of absenteeism on public expenditure in health and education sectors combined can be as high as 34%. This was revealed in the latest World Bank's Human Capital, Public Expenditure and Institutional Review on Nigeria. The report indicated that the country's public expenditure on health and education was below par. The World Bank said the level of absenteeism of health workers and teachers was a critical factor affecting the quality of spending in education and health in Nigeria. According to the multilateral leakage in Lagos was as high as $6.7 million from the health and education systems, $3.6 million from the education and $3.1 million from the health systems in 2021. The World Bank Service Delivery Indicator surveyed that on the average, 13.7% of teachers were found to be absent from school. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited on Wednesday said it would make an official announcement when the company is ready to take the earlier reported $2 billion crude-backed loan. It was reported on Tuesday that NNPC was in talks for another oil-backed loan to boost its finances to allow investment in its business. According to the company's Group Chief Executive Officer, Mele Kyari, sources familiar with the situation told newsmen that the oil firm aims to raise at least $2 billion through the proposed new loan. But when contacted on Wednesday to speak on the report, the Chief Corporate Communications Officer, NNPC, Olufemi Soneye, told Magic Business Desk that the national oil firm would make an official announcement anytime the company was ready to proceed with the deal. He noted that though the company would require funding to carry out its high capital-intensive operations, it would follow the laid-down process to announce its financing arrangement. The United States Agency for International Development and the Federal Ministry of Power signed a memorandum of understanding on Wednesday to secure Nigeria's commitment to electricity sector reforms, market transparency, liquidity, and expanding access to affordable power. The MOU was signed by USAID Nigeria Mission Director Melissa Jones and the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Power, Mahmouda Maman, to support the implementation of a $115.2 billion government grant-funded technical assistance program intended to support power sector development and reforms in Nigeria. Both parties announced this in a statement issued in Abuja by the Power Ministry. For Magic Business Desk, this is Jude Ochan.
Big Boo Rice. Big Boo Rice, yeah, in the pot. 7-8 up as they hot. Stone free premium parboiled rice. Big Boo in the pot. So nutritious and tasty. Serve it up with style. A cooking delight for that great party jollof rice. Big Boo Rice, yeah.
Big Boo long grain parboiled rice contains protein and fiber, a source of vitamin B, and is great for all rice dishes. Big Boo Rice, tasty rice, nourished you.
Now, news, sports, traffic, weather. You can depend on us. Means variety and breaking news when it happens.
102.9 FM.
You're welcome back. On the foreign scene, Kenyan President William Ruto has announced the dismissal of almost his entire cabinet and consultations to form a broad-based government as he scrambled to contain the fallout of deadly protests against his administration. The East African nation was left reeling after peaceful rallies last month After steep tax increased, it escalated into violence, with the police firing at crowds who stormed the parliament, leaving it partly ablaze.
Recent events that necessitated the withdrawal of the finance bill, which will require a review and reorganization of our budget and fiscal management, have brought us to an inflection point. I have, in line with the powers given to me by Article 1521 and 1525B of the Constitution and Sections 12 of the Office of the Attorney General's Act, decided to dismiss with immediate effect all the Cabinet Secretaries and Attorney General of the Cabinet of Kenya.
Organized online and led largely by young Gen Z's Kenyans, the protests plunged Ruto's administration into the most serious crisis of his presidency, forcing him to abandon the finance bill containing the tax hikes. In entertainment, Obianu Jude, popularly known as DJ Switch, has described the recent judgment of the Community Court of Justice of ECOWAS on the controversial NSAS protest as a win. DJ Switch said she and other victims trusted that the facts and evidence presented to the court will be irrefutable, even in the face of discouragement. Recall that the ECOWAS court recently ordered the federal government to pay DJ Switch, Perpetual Kamsi, and Damioluwa Adeyinka 2 million naira each for violation of their rights. However, DJ Switch said she couldn't express the emotional trauma they all went through and the life changes they had to make. She said they've been able to walk through it and that the ECOWAS court verdict certainly made a positive impact. In sports, Rivers State Governor Similayo Fubara has splashed cash gifts worth over 160 million naira on Rivers athletes who were recently crowned victorious in various national and international tournaments. In an elaborate ceremony hosted at the banquet hall of the Government House in Port Harcourt, Fubara noted that he had no reason to spend state resources in buying dynamite or renting crowd to protest, but he used the money for the peace-loving and hard-working people of Rivers State.
I want to appreciate you people for everything that you have done, your determination, because if you're not determined to win, it's not going to flog you. It will just be, we'll try again, is it not? But you want to be winners, and that is why we're celebrating today with these numbers of trophy here. I think I'm the most lucky representative of this state. You're making us proud. We will be encouraged to support you the more. We will support you to make sure that you go places.
The governor in his pronouncement gave the victorious Rivers United under 17 players 30 million naira, Rivers Hoopers Basketball 25 million, Rivers Angels 25 million, Rivers Beach Volleyball Team 10 million, and the hockey team 10 million each.
Magic 102.9 weather.
The weatherman says there will be scattered thunderstorms. Temperature will be at 28 degrees Celsius. Winds will blow south-southwesterly at 13 kilometers per hour. Chance of rain is 60%. At night, there will be showers as well. Temperature will be as low as 23 degrees Celsius. Winds will blow southwesterly and variable. Chance of rain is 40%. And that's the size of our bulletin this morning. But before we go, a reminder of stories that made headlines. We did tell you that organized labor met with the president yesterday over the national minimum wage, insisting on 250,000 naira. A bill to create another Southeast state passed second reading in the House yesterday. And on the foreign scene, the Kenyan president, William Ruto, has dissolved his entire cabinet following recent protests. These and other stories we brought you away. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us. I am Anastasia Odochi Uchenna.
Well, I know you can't wait to run away from the studio where you're holding onto your body. It's cold, cold, cold. So how are you this morning, eh?
So you know I'm cold and you cannot ask me to off the AC.
No, it's not one fees for the equipment.
Just for 15 minutes, the systems will not collapse.
It will if you come prepared. Well, I like your new hair that you just bought. Is this what, Brazilian or Nigerian or Ghanaian hair?
My brother, you know I'm not a weak person. It was a gift from a fan.
Wow.
A birthday gift in advance, actually.
Have you watched this Nollywood movie about this Weavon thing? This kind of foreign Brazilian hair?
No.
They say some of them carry all these witches and I don't know how.
Since I've not been wearing wigs, you do not preach witches to me. Today that I'm wearing it, you're preaching witches. It doesn't make sense.
It looks good on you.
Yeah, everybody said that at work when I wore it.
You look different.
Everybody was just shouting.
Your lipstick, and I think you're prepared for something more. It's okay. Now, the President Tinubu's engagement with Labour leaders, to me, is a smart move.
Yeah.
Even as Labour insists on 250,000 naira. Meeting yesterday focused more on current economic realities, the real terms. Let's say, hopefully, by next week, we arrive at something reasonable, right?
I feel like Labour is not smart enough because government is employing delay tactics and Labour is following them by keeping a hard stance. Nobody will pay workers 250,000. Not in this life or the life to come. So I expect that they should start stepping down. They should start stepping down. They're waiting for the next negotiation. What if government move it to next month? Can't they just read in between the lines that these people are buying time?
No, buying time. Meeting is for next week, maybe by Wednesday or Thursday next week. But I don't know what you think, but is it really about how much you take home? Because if you have 500,000 and there's
prices
no value,
of things have gone
value
up.
attached to it.
You're right.
What sense does this really make?
You're right.
Come on.
You're right.
We're not looking at the real problem behind the scene.
I know.
It's just something else.
The real problem is how to step down price of food products.
Yeah, sure.
So that even with a little increase, workers can be able also to
the value.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
The value. Well, we're hopeful to see if something happens next week.
Yeah, we hope so. That they will not move it to next week because that's just the strategy. They just keep delaying.
Well, we'll decide by next week and see. Meeting with the president, it comes with handshakes and all that. You don't just meet the president and go home. It's called free. Now, activities of these iron scavengers, the Abakara something, I think it's really worrisome, man. They must find a way to sanitize it. It really gets out of hand.
One of the respondents made a point I think is valid, that the activity should be restricted within the time frame when people are staying in the markets or in their shops. Anybody caught operating after 4 p.m. should be arrested. I love that suggestion, and I hope that those in the corridors of power will implement it, because we cannot continue. Things are too hard. People are managing to even keep things together, and you are destroying the little one that they have.
The little you have,
it doesn't make sense. So we need really to streamline activities of these scavengers and then put a restriction to it.
Well, let's see what happens in the next couple of days.
You did not congratulate local government autonomy yesterday.
Well, long due, but then hold on. It's well. It's a landmark.
I know where your fears are. Don't worry, we'll come to that. The journey of a mile is 1,000 miles begin with a step.
Yeah, I believe in
the way
steps.
The president is intentional about this hike. 1, the court said no more joint account. 2, no more TC chairman. The president can say any state that does not have elected chairman, we will not give you allocation. That will force governors to do an election as soon as possible.
And election,
3, if the governors put in their people,
that's where I'm coming.
Don't forget, we've had a story of Abu Dhabi in this Abia state, where at some point the guy revolted. There's something about the executive chairman. When you know that you were elected and you have a time frame, I don't know that you understand what I'm saying. The ability to succumb to pressure is limited because you know that the governor cannot remove you with this latest judgment.
Absolutely.
Unlike before, where they can wake up and say, throw him out. Now, you cannot be thrown out. So it gives you some assurance. Let me sound like Davido.
And step down. I'm not where you're coming, but don't forget, these people, some of them are forced to like take oath. So it goes beyond. I believe in baby step, like you said.
Some people believe votes, believe me. The only problem now is the opposition. I made a post on my Facebook page yesterday. Anytime there is local government election, most times opposition parties will say they will not participate because they believe. But if opposition party participates, even if the incumbent governor forces his party people to swear an oath, he cannot force the members of the opposition to swear an oath. So if in 17 local governments you only have hold on 10, you don't have hold on 7. The other 10 go the verse say the other 7 they collect their complete money. Me I they collect half. That's where revolution starts. So it's now left for the opposition parties to make sure they contest this next upcoming elections, which date will soon be announced. No matter what you think, participate.
Yes, baby step. 1 step down,
That's
2 more
right.
to go.
That's right.
But the day we move the state local elections and hand over to the INEC is when will begin to.
I agree with you. We will get there. Don't be surprised. Tinubu may move an executive bill in that regard.
Sure,
we will get there. We will get there. It's a milestone.
Process.
Yes.
It's a process.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Anne.
Thank you
see
too.
a few out.
That's correct.
Good morning. Stay right here, because there's more coming up next.
Oga builder, oga contractor, oga investor, you dey look for better aluminium wey go use roof that your beautiful house wey you build o. No think again no because of say that way dey find for Sokoto, e don land for Shokosho because of say Agnes aluminium roofing products don enter market o. They are producers of all kinds of aluminium roofing sheet o wey be say if you want am for stone coated tiles, met couple, step tiles, long span roofing sheet, Cameroon zinc, they talk say they get am nyafo. They dey into general contract and supply of goods and services, including general building materials and accessories. You fit locate them for kilometer 7 Aba Enugu Road, Humigwe Junction, Osisioma, Aba, Abia State, Nigeria. If you want to talk to
Dr. Agnes Nwamma Herbal Dental,
CEO Managing Director, call am for
0816-719-5073.
Again, 0816-719-5073 or 0916-224-7813. Agnes Aluminium Roofing Product. Now you be tam for roofing material.
Mama John, why you dey cry now? Why I no go cry? When malaria don nearly finish my family, the thing just dey spoil our show anyhow. My husband no fit go him shop since yesterday. My first pikin get interview for back this week and him sister wan write final exam.
Wo, now all of them come like down like vegetable like this. You never hear of Clatem?
Clatem?
Yes, Clatem. Clatem na brand of Artemether and Lumenfantrine wey dem make to pursue malaria comot for you and your family body well. Clatem get convenient tablet for adults and syrup for pikin dem. Use Clatem so that malaria no go tie you and your family hustle down like vegetable wey enter hot water. Make you read the leaflet wey dey inside the pack o, and if symptoms persist after 3 days, abeg make you go consult your doctor.
Mama, I don't go the interview. Thank you for the Clatem.
Mama, bye-bye. My paper go soon start.
Sweetheart, where my key? I dey go work.
Clatem, thank you.
Clatem, kill malaria fiam. Make you read the leaflet wey dey inside the pack o, and if symptoms persist after 3 days, abeg make you go consult your doctor.
Marketed and distributed by Claron Medicals Limited.
The Association of Mobile Money and Bank Agents in Nigeria, AMBAN, are by this notice inviting all agency bankers, POS agents, to the foremost inauguration of its State Executive Committee in Abia State, which will be presided over by the association's National Executive Committee led by the National Vice President 1, Engineer Obioha Oti, featuring agent sensitization, access to loan with minimal interest rate, security tips. Date Monday, the 15th of July 2024. Location Darby's Place, number 1 Industry Road, Aba, directly opposite AKTC Park. Time 12 noon prompt. This is signed by Engineer Ifeanyi Chukwu J.O., Abia State Coordinator, AMBAN.
Are you looking for where to buy genuine industrial and domestic sewing machine of all types? OT Multiventures Limited is the place. We'll sell monogramming machines, skirt and suit buttonhole machines, embroidering machines, leather and furniture machines, hemming and straight weaving machines, zigzag knitting machines, heat transfer machine, mannequins, cloth hangers, machine parts, general repairs and maintenance. Locate our head office at number 8384 Azikiwe Road, Aba. You can call us on 0803-343-6800. That is 0803-343-6800. Or you can call 0802-369-9579. Again, 0802-369-9579. Or visit our branch office at number 126 Douglas Road, Owerri, Imo State. You can call them on 0816-607-6999 6641. Again, 0816-607-6641. Or our annex office here in Aba at 201 Fox Road, Shop 35 opposite Echo Bank by Samek Junction, Aba. Call 0803-668-2567. OT Multiventures Limited, in God we trust.
The family of late Pastor Ruben Emelogu Nwigwe of Owo and Umosi in Osisioma LGA regrets to announce the passing away of their special mother, Shepherdess Mrs. Lois Ugochi Nwigwe, who died on Wednesday, 15th of May 2024, and will be buried on Tuesday, July 23rd, 2024, aged 83. Rest till the resurrection morning, Mama. Sign, Mbodi Nwigwe.
Honey, take it easy, please. Watch the door now.
I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing it.
Sorry. I hope you packed your hospital card.
Yes, I did. But you have to pull over at that store. Let me buy the rest of my hospital requirements.
Okay, baby.
Nah, give me disinfectant and a sanitary pad.
Madam, Sia.
What is this?
What is it, honey? What is the problem?
I asked you to get me a sanitary pad. Not all these things with low quality. Please give me Lady Sept Deluxe. Lady Sept super hygienic sanitary towels are specially designed for women and acknowledged by professionals as high quality in its category. Lady Sept is natural, cool, and highly absorbent. It is the choice for women either for normal period or safe delivery. Lady Sept is manufactured from highest quality raw materials by Niger Sanitary Industry Limited. Number 1, Damson Street, Industrial Scheme, Oba, Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria.
For distributorship and other inquiries, please call 0803-377-5883 or 0806-414-5320.
Lady Sept Deluxe, the sanitary pad for today's woman.
The Rapture Preparers International invites you to her Olowa 2024, a program in preparation for the second coming of Christ. Caption, suddenly. Date, Sunday 18th to Thursday, 22nd August 2024. Venue, SU Camp of Faith, Okigwe. Take-up venue and date, 66 Pound Road Bar on Sunday, 18th of August 2024. For inquiries, please call 0703 036 5686. Again, 0703-036-5686 or call 0806-340-4815. That is 0806-340-4815. The end is upon us. Come and be made ready. This is signed by Reverend Barrister Stanley Chukwu.
A Port Harcourt-based public servant, Mr. Amala Nwosu, salutes and welcome the Executive Governor of Abia State, Dr. Alex Choma Oti, to Osisiomangwa South to officially receive Honorable Fine Awama, member representing Osisiomangwa in the State Assembly. We, the people of Osisiomangwa South, wish to thank you for the solid reconstruction of Ekapara NNPC road. The economic benefit of that road is tremendous. You are indeed the Messiah of our time. I also wish to thank you for appointing Chief Nweke as the transition chairman of Osisiomangwa local government area and for his grassroots implementation of your projects at the local government level. His Excellency, sir, I plead that you remember Amapife Community Road, which has been in a deplorable condition for over 2 decades. Amapife in particular and Osisiomangwa in general assure you of our total support. Welcome, sir. Signed, Amala Nwosu.
Miss Polly has a baby who was sick. She phoned to the doctor to be quick. The doctor came running with a Rexall drop and he knocked on the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. Rexall paracetamol drops. R-E-X-A-L-L. Rexall paracetamol drops. Then the baby was happy and started to play.
Rexall paracetamol drops is good to treat feverish conditions in babies. Rexall paracetamol has fruity taste, is mild on the child's digestive system, and also comes in tablets for adults and syrup for children. If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult your doctor. Rexall paracetamol, another quality product from Daily Need Industries.
Everything surely comes to an end. that dinner, that mushy movie, even that long traffic. But there's one thing that doesn't. Enjoy truly unlimited data with Airtel Unlimited Speed-Based Plans. Visit www.airtel.com.ng/HBB to buy now. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
The online shopping platform to get quality local and international products is in Abia. Jumia. Jumia offers thousands of products including phones, electronics, appliances, beauty and fashion products delivered at your convenience. Simply download the Jumia app and register, place your order and collect it within a week from any of our closest pickup stations at number 13 Ohafia Street, Umaya, and number 179 Azikiwe Road, close to Methodist Church, Aba. If you need assistance to place your order, just visit the Jumia pickup station closest to you and someone will help you place your order. To give you peace of mind, you can pay at the pickup station when you collect your order, and if you encounter any issues with what you bought, you can return it within 7 days and get your money back. Download the Jumia app right now and try it out. Jumia, your everyday delivered.
Nne ya. Nne itie milk. Oba uru, detu yire ki ihu. Keduzie. Ọ dị milky. Ọfụma. Ọ dị creamy. Ọ bụ Milo 3-in-1 dị milky na creamy maka gị. Ọ dị milky ọfụma. Ekwesịghị m itinyekwa milk ọzọ. Ahụrụ ya n'anya nne.
Nye ụmụ gị Milo ọhụrụ 3-in-1 atọ n'ime otu dị milky na creamy. O nwere calcium inye onye mmiri gị aka imeri n'ụbọchị niile. Milo, ike maka ịga n'ihu.
Milo. Malaria affects every one of us, but pregnant women, children under 5 years of age, people living with HIV and AIDS are more vulnerable to malaria, and we must protect them. The fight to eliminate malaria begins with you and I, and we can. Good hygiene, clean environment, and sleeping inside insecticide-treated nets are key. Let's practice them. That's not all. You can now obtain malaria testing and treatment services at any health facility, especially the Ward Health Centers at the 292 wards across the 17 local government areas of the state for free. For a malaria-free Abia State, let's play our part. This message is brought to you by the Abia State Malaria Impact Project of the Ministry of Health, Abia State, supported by the World Bank.
In my little chest, sir. Anytime I cough, sir, it makes a heavy sound, sir.
I see. You have a cough. I know just what you need. I'll give you Uniplex. It will clear your chest fast. Fast, fast, fast. Clear your chest fast.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
Uniplex cough syrup gives you relief from sore throat, cold and chesty coughs. Manufactured by Daily Needs Industries Limited. Uniplex cough syrup is for children and adults.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult your doctor.
Tell me which kind thing. Viva no fi wash.
Pass me the ball, Joe. See, now who the limp come so?
Na Henry, hey, oh boy, which time we get limp with walking stick now?
Nah, muscle have joint pains. Since that yesterday game, he come be like say they tie my muscle to my bones.
Harry, now so you come the use stick waka like papa. You never hear of Vilicin Balm?
Vilicin Balm na brand of methyl salicylate and menthol crystal. We will give you effective and soothing relief from body pain, aches, lumbar and rheumatism. Whether na for work or play, Vilicin na effective soothing balm for old and young people of them.
Harry, my man. Now you the dribble like this? Where you walking stick now?
Vilicin Balm, rub am for cold, catarrh, aches and pains. Vilicin Balm na daily need industries dey make am. If you no better after 3 days, abeg go see your doctor o.
E get something you go notice with people wey don make am. Dem dey always dey strong and active. Dem no get dull moments because say dem go first knack correct wakis for morning. Dem come take Didion syrup of hemoglobin support body. Didion syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12 na the ogbonge blood tonic to help your body system so you go fit perform wella for work and even for play. 2 full spoon of Didion's wey you take straight like that or mix with the beverage you dey take go office or gym go keep you kampe the whole day and you go just dey bounce like football. Hey! Didion syrup of hemoglobin. There we go! Nothing do you. Didion syrup of hemoglobin. Not the power to unleash. Abeg, make una read the tori paper.
What's your favorite FM radio station?
Now, back to Ike with Jim in the morning.
Check it out, check it.
Magic 102.9. We are this. Magic 102.9 FM.
The Buzz.
Hi, my name is Oke Bakassi, motivational comedian, Nollywood actor. Yes. I know you're listening for everything sports. Keep listening to Sports Breakfast on Magic FM 102.9.
Good morning, my people. My name is Fowls, aka Fowls the Bad Guy. And right now, you are listening to Sports Breakfast on Magic 102.9 FM. Don't change it. Thank you so much.
Drag out! This is where sports lives.
Here we go!
Football.
Driver! Matic takes the net off! Chiellini Quadrado! Oh my goodness! A special goal in a special game!
Tennis. Basketball.
Let's go!
Formula One. Boxing. Athletics.
Justin Gatlin
with a time of 9.92 seconds is the world champion.
And lots more. Sports Breakfast.
Oh my God!
Everything you need in the world of sports. We offer you that. Join Magic FM Sports Tag Team. Mondays through Fridays. 7:30 a.m. Sports Breakfast. Let's get sporty.
Well, thank God it's Friday. Good morning to you. Welcome to Sport Breakfast this lovely, wet, cold Friday morning in the city of Aba, Abia State, Nigeria. Samuel Okoro is my name. I've got Judah Changa in here. It's cold this morning.
It's cold, sir. It's cold out there. It's cold in here. Yeah. It's cold everywhere. Hands in pockets.
Oh, really?
Yes, of course.
Good morning to you,
Good
man.
morning, Sam. Good morning to our wonderful listeners.
Well, we started the show this morning talking other sports preparations in top gear for the Paris Games as we now look and switch attention to the Olympic Games in Paris, France. Team Nigeria hopefully will be represented there. But then ahead of the Paris 2024 Olympic Games, the head coach of the Tigress, Rene Wakama, has said the team is in high spirits for the game. The African champions commenced their readiness for the game with a closed camping exercise in Saarbrücken, Germany last week. Wakama was excited about the players' commitment and dedication to the team. And according to her, things have been going well in camp in the last couple of days, as we have had great practice sessions and the girls are in great spirits. The girls are responding well to training and getting better every day. That is what's better. I am confident the girls will be able to display their talent when we'll get to Paris. I am excited and looking forward to the games. She did tell NBBF Media. Well, the Tigress is housed in the group with Canada, France and the United States of America. The girls are in high spirits, she says. OJ, champions of Africa, certainly to represent African Nigeria at the Summer Games much later this month.
Well, I'm glad it's coming from her, the coach of the side. I mean, she took over that job the last time and went all the way to conquering Africa. I hope this time around we're also going to have a good shot at the Olympic Games. We're Africa's finest. We've had some great results recently.
Yeah.
And like I said, I mean, it's a good thing that she's speaking so highly of the team, believing in the team, trusting in the process. I hope our girls will be in high spirit as well. The Olympic Games is something that every athlete cherishes to participate in.
Yeah.
You're going to come up against the very best in the world. The Americans are so good at the sport. The Spanish are so good. Even the French, the Argentines. So we must be at our best, at the games to ensure that we pick up any color of medal. Maybe you just can never say a final berth could be possible. I just want to see our girls, go out there, express themselves, and let's see what that takes them to, or what that brings, to them.
Okay, well, we'll certainly be keeping tabs on the judgment we did say would happen yesterday. OJ, we've not gotten confirmation as to whether or not, we'll be flying Team Nigeria's flag at the Olympic Games. But then, when that judgment certainly comes out, when they hit public space, we would let you know. I mean, OJ, I've got my fears, my fears, and they are valid.
Well, of course, they're valid fears. We talked about it yesterday. It's maybe it makes no sense that a country goes to a tournament as big as the Olympics and then you don't have your national anthem sung, you don't have your flag hoisted. It takes away the national pride. That thing, I mean, the whole essence of it. I mean, we are supposed to be there, I mean, flying our flags and singing our anthems and letting the world know who we are. But if the ruling, which we're yet to get officially, comes and it favors us, fine and good. It's also going to serve as some kind of moral booster, for the athletes and the coaches and everybody involved in that team, and even Nigerians. But if it doesn't go our way, if it goes south, then we'd have our hearts broken. That's the truth of the matter, because I really want to see our athletes. Imagine Tobilola Amuson, I mean, dusting everybody, breaking the Olympic record, and then she's not going to be able to fly her flag, or even,
and the Nigerian anthem will not be sung.
No. So that's going to be disheartening. I really hope it goes out. But I think the earlier we get our report, the better for everybody. And the uncertainty, the tension around it is getting really, really intense. We do not want. Let's quickly get to know what it is, okay? And I hope we also learn from this, Sam, because it's not enough to sign up to an organization and then you're not keeping to the rules and the regulations. You're not keeping up to the standards of that organization. We're all binding by it, right? So we're all. I mean, so long, except you don't want to be part of WADA, or you don't want to be part of the Athletics Federation of Nigeria, or the International Athletics Federation,
JWA, World Athletics.
So this is what it is. So like I said, we're keeping our fingers crossed to see if there is any communique, regarding that.
Okay, we'll continue to keep that space and watch that space. And of course, if anything certainly pops, we will be the first to let you know as regards that. Let's switch gears this morning. I can tell you Jasmine Paolini edged out Etiefo Donavecic on a thrilling semi-final to become the first Italian to reach a Wimbledon women's single final. Well, in one of the best matches of the tournament, Paolini missed 2 match points and was 8-7 behind in the 10-point tiebreak before recovering to clinch an incredible victory. The match lasted 2 hours 51 minutes, making it the longest women's singles semi-final at the Wimbledon, with the Italian winning 2-6, 6-4, 7-6. 7th seed Paolini will now face Czech for the first seed Barbora Krejcikova after she claimed a remarkable 3-6, 6-3, 6-4 comeback victory against Elena Rybakina, the 2022 champion. Well, it means there will be a new name etched into the Venus rose water dish following Saturday's final. Well, Paolini, who had never won a match at the tournament before this year, but who gained huge potential and popularity with her enthusiasm, bubbly personality, and incredible shot making skills, said, "I was serving really bad, so I'm happy this match I will remember now." Well, OJ, we did talk about the inconsistency of women tennis, and once again, we're going to be having a new winner. Unfortunately, the one who I was praising here yesterday, actually didn't come out to win. 2022 champion Rybakina. She was the highest ranked, of the four tennis players left in the women's semi-final yesterday. But guess what, OJ? She was taken apart, really. And this means we'll have Paolini against Krejcikova. Interesting.
Well, Barbora Krejcikova claiming a remarkable 3-6, 6-3, 6-4 comeback victory over Elena Rybakina. We talked about it yesterday, and we did warn Sam that if she was to go by, the results of the last 2 weeks, at the Wimbledon, at the SW19, that she must be wary of the opponents. Nobody has really respected anybody at this tournament, right? So obviously she did not take to that advice. Maybe she let it get into her, because if you look at the first set, it was more of a comfortable win for her. She broke serve quite early, won that one 3-6, and then that comeback we saw from Barbora. So sadly, all of the top players have now fallen by the wayside. Let's see what the finals, of course, would mean. It then means that there's going to be a new name etched on that Venus Rosewater dish, following Saturday's final. For Jasmine Paolini, a good one there for her, edging out Etiefo Donavecic in thrilling semi-final to become the first Italian to reach that Wimbledon women's singles final. It's something every athlete wants to achieve. It was not an easy one, really. 2-6, 6-4, 7-6. The third set went into a tie break, and eventually she won it. So it might not be the most glamorous of the finals. This is not a big name final kind of thing, but yes, we're still going to enjoy every bit of it. Jasmine Paolini, doing her thing, alongside Barbora Krejcikova. It's going to happen on Saturday. So let's see. We wish them the very best.
All the very best, SW19, and we'll be knowing who would be playing in the finals for the men today. It's a long shot from it. It's a very, very long shot from it. And it's going to be Daniel Medvedev up against Carlos Alcaraz. Musetti will take on Novak Djokovic. So yes, we'll be knowing who will be playing in the finals on Sunday, with the men's semi-finals to Beth today. Meanwhile, away from that, quickly this morning, let's switch gears and talk Formula 1, where Formula 1 has announced that the 6th Grand Prix, which will host event in a sprint format in 2025. But the races which feature a shorter race on Saturday before the main event on Sunday, starts with the 2nd Grand Prix of the season in China on the 21st to the 23rd of March. The others are Miami, Belgium, the US Grand Prix, we have Brazil, And the penultimate race in Qatar. Well, China, Miami, Austin, Brazil, and Qatar are also sprint events on this year's schedule. Well, Belgium hosted a sprint previously in 2023. Meanwhile, Formula One has released data to demonstrate that audiences are higher for sprint events than for Grand Prix run to the standard format, which sees 2 practice sessions on Friday, followed by 1 on Saturday before qualifying and then the race proper. A statement said that the audience figures for the sprint in qualifying and sprint in China this year were 40% higher across F1 top 15 markets compared to the average practice session for the opening 2 races in Bahrain and Saudi Arabia. So it is what it is. Formula One announcing 6 sprint races venue for 2025 already, and this is what we say you are being very, very proactive. Let's switch gears away from that now quickly this morning and talk football on the show. And talking football, there is so much. The NFF in a rubble. Who is going to be leading the Super Eagles of Nigeria? Who are they gunning for? We'll be back shortly.
How we rep.
What's up? Yo, this is 50 Cent. Yo, it's your boy Chris Brown right here. What up? It's your boy Jay-Z.
Coming to the stage.
Magic 102.9.
Yo, welcome back. Of course, still Magic 102.9 FM. And talking football on the show this morning, the Nigerian Football Federation is ready for a 2-way battle with its Egyptian counterpart for the services of Javi Renard to become their new head coach for the Super Eagles and, of course, the Pharaohs. Well, according to reports yesterday, like Egypt, the NFF has tabled an offer of around 2 million a year, about 3 billion naira for the Frenchman who has expressed his desire to leave the French women football team after the Paris Olympic Games. Well, you may recall 30-time AFCON champion Nigeria is without head coach for the Super Eagles following the resignation of Finidi George after a string of poor results in the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. Well, in recent months, Renard has decided not to leave too much suspense regarding his future. Well, another African team is following the development closely and has already spoken with former coach of Saudi Arabia after making an offer. Well, it does look like we would go head-to-head with Egypt for Javi Renard. But is it the best man for the job? I mean, you've always been a fan.
Yeah, I've been a big fan of the man, Javi Renard, the French guy who's won the Nations Cup with Zambia when Zambian football was at its lowest. I mean, it took his genius really to get them that a trophy. He also did same with Ivory Coast. He managed Saudi Arabia at the World Cup. He saw them beat Argentina. He's also, I mean, most recently he's been working with the French Football Federation. So he's been active. I mean, a lot of things play huge roles. I mean, he has an in-depth knowledge of African football, having managed on the continent, having won the Cup of Nations at least twice, right? He's also managed at the World Cup level. That for me is also an achievement. So it's an international experience or exposure, for him that counts in his favor. Is he active? Yes, he's active. Does his name ring a bell? Yes, it rings a bell. Is he a world-class coach? Then that's up for debate. Whether or not, I don't know what defines world-class, but for a man of that magnitude, you can understand why Egypt are also knocking on the door, because he's well vested in African football. He has a lot to offer, and I think it would be a bad idea if we were to get him. Talking about Javi Renard, yeah, he's not going to come cheap, Sam. I mean, he mentioned that money in billions. I almost got mad, but I realized, yes, I mean, this is a top coach. If you're getting those kind of managers, he was ready to spend big, more so with the fact that Egypt, who are even more serious than we are as a country, are also asking questions. So you must be ready with your cash. You must ensure that you have everything within, everything that is necessary, or everything that is good enough, to convince him to take up the job. But I don't know what his plans are, what his thoughts are. But I really like, I mean, if we were to get him, come on board, we definitely need to sort out that managerial issue as quickly as possible. The qualifiers begin in September. The draws have been done already. Teams that are well prepared are already going about their job, making preparations, players, scouting players, and ensuring that everything is set for the qualifiers. We've also got a very bad start to the World Cup qualifying series. So we need someone on board who's going to quickly come in, and steady the ship for us. Javi Renard for me, ticks all the boxes.
Okay, well, I mean, some good words coming from OJ for Javi Renard. Oh, hope
do you agree or do you not agree? Which one is?
You don't want me to comment on that. Let me hold my gun.
No, Sam, because at the end of the day, what the NFF has done over time is that they go out there, look for a white man who we don't really know. I'm not sure I knew of a Pesero before he came on, but I'm not sure I knew of, who was that again? We had
Betty
Betty
Vogt.
Okay, no, Betty Vogt was at least.
Betty was a renowned coach. Who got to the finals of European Champions. General, I wanted to say not Betty Vogt. Apologies. So, General.
Nigerians cannot deny not knowing Hervé Renard. That's what I'm trying to make. At least he's proven himself, Sam. What else do you need from him?
Okay.
What else do you need from him?
If you guys say so.
you're not going to get except if you want to bring an Antonio Conte or a Mourinho to Nigeria, you should be ready. Maybe the sports minister, people working at the sports ministry will not earn salary.
You know what would be a litmus test for me? Because I would want to say Saudi Arabia at the 2022 World Cup and how they fared at the World Cup, but that's not going to be a fair judgment. Yeah.
Okay.
So let me use the French female team at the Olympics.
Why would you use the French?
Because that is where he now. Where in there now? No,
if you want to judge him, you judge him from the time you've known him. You cannot use the Olympics now. What if they have a bad tournament?
That's the point now.
So if they have a bad tournament.
So
then
no, I'm not looking at his record in Africa. He's got a fantastic scintillating. But I think what I'm thinking is beyond Africa. I'm sorry,
Sam. I understand what you say. You want to think beyond that, but right now,
yes,
we're not beyond Africa right
now.
We're not even
I'm always a proponent of shoots for the stars.
Sam, you're being philosophical, and it's okay.
I'm saying
it's okay to be.
I'm saying shoot for the stars. If you don't catch star, at least maybe moon or somewhere outside. Outside Earth.
Which star? You want to go and bring Carlo Ancelotti to come and put
no. That's when I say shoot for the stars, all I'm implying is let's shoot for world success. If we don't achieve that, then we can consolidate on Africa. But if we look at Africa, okay, let's shoot for Africa.
Okay, Sam, give us two names. No cap. Zenedine Zidane and coach us.
I will not get the money. except you want to say the full Nigeria.
But you know he will fail now. He will fail
with the Super Eagles.
Yes, now.
You never can tell.
He will fail.
You never can tell, bro.
See, I'm of the view that anybody will bring it on board. Somebody who has been tested, who knows, and that's the point I'm trying to make.
Okay,
you must have a fair knowledge. Okay, the man who.
No, I think you and I are saying the same thing. Yeah, I'm not saying he's a bad coach, but I'm saying outside the continent of Africa, how weighty is his CV? It's a tough. We are stuck. I understand, but outside the continent of Africa, how weighty is the CV of this man? So this is why I said let me use the summer games as a litmus test for him. Let me see what he does with it. Because if I use Saudi Arabia, a lot of people say, you're being unfair, which I agree.
No, he beat Argentina at the World Cup. I think they got past the first.
Well, Nigeria never beat Argentina before.
Yeah, we don't beat Argentina before.
So
with which coach? That's the question.
So
with the World Cup.
The question now, you beat Argentina. You win the World Cup.
No, I'm saying that if we judge him by the Olympics alone, one, no disrespect to women's football.
Yeah,
I don't think that's where you judge a top manager.
Okay, so should we use his last job?
You can use his last job,
which is Saudi Arabia.
Well, did he do bad? And the point is, okay, you can say, let's take a look at his time with the Saudi national team in the qualifying series. How far did he go, and how did he do at the World Cup?
At the tournament
how did they play? That would be a fair judgment.
Okay,
then maybe we can go back a little bit and look at maybe if he managed any club in Europe, for instance, what did he do while he was there?
Well,
but to say the Olympics, no, man.
Because that will be his most recent job. That's why.
If you say the Olympics,
that would be his most recent job. Because this French, he was coach of this French team when Spain was winning the World Cup not long ago, last year.
Yes.
You know, he was. So maybe let's just.
Well, I understand. Of course, the French team.
Yeah.
He managed them at the World Cup.
Yeah.
Yes, but did they have a bad tournament? I know Spain won it.
Spain won it.
But did they have a bad tournament?
I wouldn't say they had a bad tournament. So okay. Anyways,
okay, maybe we should start talking to what's his name now? Spalletti. What's his name? Spalletti. Roberto Mancini. After all,
Julian Nagelsmann might be he should be out of job soon.
How? Someone that just started his contract with Germany.
They're looking at bringing in Jurgen Klopp.
Okay. Well, so we have somebody out there. Thomas Tuchel.
Can we pay Thomas?
He beat it to beat that guy Africa. but he'll be a bad choice though.
No, Thomas will not be able to.
I think Thomas is too A-list to come and manage us. That's the truth.
But that's the kind of manager we really want.
No, we don't deserve that kind of manager.
I said we don't deserve.
We don't deserve it. We're not straightforward in this country.
Because we'll not be paying him his salary.
Yes, now we don't do things the way they should be done.
But Harvey would also not condone this, so. You know, having a Christmas too.
And that's what I'm saying. Having might be shitty because having understands how the African system works.
Bro, the 2 countries he's managed, he was getting his stipend as and when due. Nigeria will owe you for 7 months. Is he ready for this battle?
But he's going to make consultations anyway. If at all that proposal is brought forward to him,
bro, you just go to the pharaohs of Egypt and you just
which for me I think is doing a better job to do.
Okay. Anyways, away from that one.
But Egypt appointed one of their legends, one of the is it Hossam Hassan as coach? Why are they looking
interim?
For yes, is it interim? It's not interim.
It's not interim.
No.
It was interim first. Have they extended?
Okay,
have they given him
if it was interim, then fine. I didn't know that.
I think it was interim.
Or we go for Pitso Mosimane.
Pitso is my final answer. Pitso, yes. Pitso, yes. yes. Pitso.
I'm feeling so good about it.
I really don't know why I like Pitso, but I feel he understands.
But he's not a world class coach though.
He's ball. Can he
when,
take?
When you talked about shooting for the stars, when ready to Pitso.
Pitso can shoot for the stars.
Okay.
Pitso, he can shoot for the stars now. Memolidi, Al-Ali went to the club World Cup.
What did he do there at the Club World Cup?
Was it second or third?
Really?
Yes. Pitso can shoot for the stars. Oh.
Okay. If you say so now, I'll agree with you. No hala. No hala.
So I agree with each other this morning. This Friday is going to be a good day. Anyways, guys, I'm going to take you through the draws of the CAF Champions League and the CAF Confederations Cup. We already did tell you yesterday morning, Aimba was drawn by. But I mean, OJ, it's now known who will be facing who and who as far as our 30 representatives are concerned. And where my concern basically is the CAF Champions League. OJ, Enugu Rangers have been drawn to face Comoros team, Union Sportive Dele. How did you pronounce his name yesterday? Zilimaju.
Yeah, Zilimaju of Comoros.
Oh, you did well, Zilimaju. I should buy you breakfast this morning. Zilimaju in the opening round of the CAF Champions League. Like Remo's case, they take on AS FAR of Morocco. Rangers will play the first leg at home. Union Sportive de Zilimaju is located in Moroni. It currently plays in the Comoros Premier League. It's one of the most successful teams in the Comoros Premier League history, having won the league 4 times and most out of any team besides Corn Nord. Well, it will not be a bed of roses for Remo Stars as they begin another continental campaign next month. Of the 4 Nigerian clubs engaged in continental interclub competition, they have the most challenging task. Remo have been drawn against old adversaries and more experienced Association Sportive de Force Amis Royal. It's called AS FAR of Morocco, while AS FAR eliminated Remo Stars 2-1 on aggregate in the first round of the CAF Confederations Cup 2 years ago. Familiar foe, OJ, they're up against the Moroccans again.
I think it's an unfair draw for Remo Stars. An unfair draw. While I'd really love them to go far, I think maybe their journey just ends before it even begins. That's what I think, because AS FAR are more experienced. They might just be too much for Remo Stars, to handle.
Yeah.
I actually think if Remo Stars succeed in getting to the group stage, they could be a force.
That's if they succeed.
If they succeed,
that's a caveat
by any means, succeed in getting past AS FAR, then it will be nice to watch on the continent.
Okay.
You're right. But I just think their opponents are too experienced and too sure of a team, for Remo to see off. More so with the fact that they play the first leg at home and then go away to Morocco. That's already is a disadvantage, for them. But it's what it is, and they still have to go out there and get to fight. I mean, if you don't fight, how do you know you can even beat somebody?
Yeah.
So I wish them the very best. I know it's a tough time.
But this is the first preliminary round,
yes.
meaning they have another
round. The round at Eiba is, which is
this draw.
It's a tough draw. It's a tough draw. But that's why we always say it's important that Nigerian teams keep doing well. We keep making impressions on the continent. The reason Aimba got the bye is because of maybe its history during the course of the years. Even Aimba, as far as I'm concerned, are supposed to be among these playing preliminary games now because they've not really done much in the CAF Champions League in recent times.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to now start talking about getting better in our continental onslaughts. The last teams that went to the continent came back home. Okay, maybe Rivers went a little bit.
Rivers went beyond
that. That team fell on the roadside quite early. I hope Remo starts with the experience they've garnered maybe the last 2, 3, 4 years, maybe to mean anything. I really, really hope they can maybe beat AS FAR Celia home, maybe like a 4-0 beating.
Come back.
No, I'm just saying, Sam.
Come back. Come back.
It's a huge
come
task.
back.
But can't it
Come
be
back. You don't enter bush. come back.
You think it's impossible?
See road, enter road back.
I just no. I'm hoping that it's one of those nights of football where the unthinkable just happens.
For a North African team.
Second goal, third goal, fourth goal, and it's like a dream before the Moroccans.
I mean, I would love to really bed in that dream, but man, reality check. You know it's almost impossible, OJ. I mean, you and I can go on here and fantasize about the result and you know what to be, but when the real McCoy starts, when the real deal starts, I mean, it's not going to be the way we see it. And even if Remo should beat AS FAR,
they get to play either of Al Marek of Sudan, or a Libyan club. A Libyan club will be in the mix there.
Yeah. So
they still go to North Africa again and again.
So please, Remo Stars, I mean, all the best. Love from us to you. We wish you well. We'll be hoping and I think we'll be gingering you from behind the MIC. And you already know. And for Enugu Rangers, I think, they should be able to get over the Comoros team.
Yeah, they should.
They should be able to get Union Sportive de Zilimajo in the opening round. I mean, that is not the most important one. Is going to be the second, preliminary round. Yeah. And for El Academy Warriors, after Nigeria and Benin Republic have been drawn together, in the 2026 World Cup qualifiers, as well as the 2025 African Cup of Nations, well, another CAF draw has pitched Nigeria and Benin Republic together again. Our Academy will face Daje of Benin Republic in the opening round of the CAF Confederations Cup. Nigeria's second team, Eyimba, of course, you already know, they were drawn by. And El Academy Warriors, that's a win over Abia Warriors in the President Federation Cup, has put them in the limelight. Now they have to, play continental football. Their first game, their first service would be against Daje of Benin Republic.
Well, a fair draw if you ask me. I do not know much about Daje of Benin Republic, but from where I'm from already, we can start to think, yeah, it is possible.
The West African,
yes, it is possible. It is possible that we can have it. The most important thing is getting a convincing win at home. Once you get a convincing win at home, then any other thing is possible on the road. Okay. A slim loss, or a draw on the road. I hope, Sam, that they progress as well.
Okay, we hope that they progress. Let's quickly switch gears and talk European football. OJ, now we're beginning to also get into the transfers. Teams are beginning to, get themselves ready. We already have how many teams now left? 30 teams from the Euros, yeah? We have, how many teams to qualify? 24? 22 teams. Okay. Now, we now have 2 teams left. Yeah. Spain and England. Yeah. So, our club side can now begin to look at players, who are less engaged.
Well, the thing is that the deals have been happening, no doubt, but just that the excitement of the Euros kind of like overshadowed it a little bit. But yesterday, Man United confirmed that they're close to completing a £33.7 million deal to sign Dutch striker Joshua Zexi, from Bologna. United sources say the club are set to pay a slight premium on the £33.67 million release clause in order to secure an extended payment period for the 23-year-old. He's got Nigerian roots, by the way, Joshua Zexi, part of the Orange squad at the Euros. And Girona have signed Dutch midfielder Donny van der Beek on a 4-year deal for the initial £420,600 from Man United. Van der Beek, 27, has struggled to establish himself since joining United in a £35 million move from Ajax in September of 2020. Well, the Dutchman scored 2 goals in 62 appearances for United. He also had a loan spell at Everton and spent the second half of last season at Eintracht Frankfurt. So Van der Beek has now joined Girona. And Bayern Munich have signed midfielder João Palhinha from Fulham on a 4-year deal contract until June 2028 for £42.3 million plus £4.2 million in add-ons. Well, the 28-year-old Portugal international joins the Bundesliga club a year after the initial deal to sign him collapsed. Well, Palhinha joined Fulham from Sporting Lisbon in 2022 for around £70 million. He won the Club's Player of the Year award during his opening season at Craven Cottage. So he's now moved over to the Bavarian club Bayern Munich. And of course, England will have to be tactically perfect to beat Spain in Sunday's Euro final, according to Gareth Southgate. Well, some England's men booked their first appearance in a major final on foreign soil with a 2-1 victory over the Netherlands in their semi-final on Wednesday. And the Three Lions are celebrating, and it's going to be Spain versus
the wall of Berlin.
England
will be hot too, because Spain, England, there is just so much to expect on Sunday.
Yeah, it is. I think it's going to be quite an interesting one. Both defenses would have to be at their best. England would have to really, really work. I don't know who's going to be playing that left back, but Jamal. Lamin Yamal has got abilities down that right channel. His left leg is so.
What of Nico?
Nico's game has, I don't know, after that game against was it dropped? Yeah, I think his game dropped a little bit. He had an A game in that 2-1 win over, I don't know, is it Germany?
Yeah, Germany.
Is it Germany or Italy? Italy it was. Italy it was. So let's see.
But there is also the highest goal scorer, Danny Olmo.
Yeah, Olmo is also doing good as well. Olmo, interestingly, of course, he's playing because Pedri, picked up an injury. Otherwise he would have been coming in as a sub. But there's one man's disappointment, another man's blessing, and that's why we see with Danny Olmo now. He's been such a great influence in that Spanish team.
Okay, that's the size of the package this morning, OJ. We just have to run.
Thank you so much, guys, to make a return at 6 o'clock for all things football.
Have yourself a wonderful Friday morning. Ike DJ returns with the rest of the Magic Morning Show. Good morning to you.
In a world where every move counts, where strategy reigns supreme, only a few who are adequately equipped and empowered change the dynamics of ministry. Get enlisted into the conscious class of pace setters and ministry giants at the International Founders Conference 2024. Pioneering, pace setting, and take over with proven kingdom juggernauts Pastor Matthew Ashimolowo, Dr. Mensa Otabil, Pastor David Ibiomie, Reverend Biodun Fatoyibo, Pastor David Oyedepo Jr., Pastor Tony Akinyemi, Pastor Esther Kumaya, and Pastor Korede Kumaya. And it makes landfall on Monday 15th through Wednesday 17th of July 2024. Monday 15th 4 p.m., Tuesday 16th 8 a.m. and 4 p.m., Wednesday 17th 8 a.m. impartation and closing. It all happens live at the Masters Place International Church, Synergy Center, 190 Jakpa Road, Efrun, Warri, Delta State, Nigeria. Register now at www.internationalfoundersconference.org. For more inquiries, please call 0706-882-9299.
Imagine thinking you bought an unlimited data plan, but the next thing we hear is,
oh, this data has finished again.
Well, that's what happens when you don't buy a truly unlimited data plan.
Enjoy truly unlimited data with unlimited speed-based data plans from Airtel. Visit www.airtel.com.ng/HBB to buy now. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
See, now who the lip come so? Now Henry, hey, oh boy, which time we get limp with walking stick now?
Now muscle have joint pains. Since that yesterday game, he come be like say the time I muscle to my bones.
Harry, now so you come the use stick waka like papa. You never hear of Vilicin Balm? Vilicin Balm na brand of methyl salicylate and menthol crystal. We will give you effective and soothing relief from body pain, aches, lumbar and rheumatism. Whether na for work or play, Vilicin na effective soothing balm for old and young people them.
Harry, my man. Now you the dribble like this? Where you walking stick now?
Vilicin Balm, rub balm for cold, catarrh, aches and pains. Vilicin Balm, na daily need industries they make them. If you not better after 3 days, I better go see your doctor.
When body they holla, and head they hammer, oh God they power. What come the go slow? Take Rex or paracetamol. Ego hella trauma, your headaches and pains. Yeah, Rex or paracetamol. Feverish conditions don't go away. You go there and Rex or paracetamol. Go punch out your headaches and pains. Ego help you get better. Rex or paracetamol.
Rexall paracetamol. Na daily needs industries dem make am.
If you not better after 3 days, I better go see your doctor.
Nne ya.
Nne itie milk.
Ọ baghị uru, detu ire ka ihu.
Keduzie.
Ọ dị milky.
Ọfụma.
Ọ dị creamy. Ọ bụ Milo 3-in-1 dị milky na creamy maka gị. Ọ dị milky ọfụma. Ekwesịghị m itinyekwa milk ọzọ.
Ahụrụ ya n'anya nne.
Nye ụmụ gị Milo ọhụrụ 3-in-1 atọ n'ime otu dị milky na creamy. O nwere calcium inye onye mmiri gị aka imeri n'ụbọchị niile. Milo, ike maka ịga n'ihu.
Milo! Fine ladies and gentle moi moi. This one gets 4G and big battery. The memory big way and it no cost at all. This one now the Itel A50. Oh yeah, wrong, go buy your own. Get Itel A50, your affordable 4G smartphone in full stores near you. Also get 500 megabyte monthly for 6 months. Plus 100% data bonus with MTN when you buy Itel A50. Terms and conditions apply. Join the new Itel.
Little copsa in my little chest. Anytime I copsa, it makes a happy sound.
I see. You have a cough. I know just what you need. I'll give you Uniplex. It will clear your chest fast. Fast, fast, fast. Clear your chest fast.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
Uniplex cough syrup gives you relief from sore throat, cold and chesty coughs. Manufactured by Daily Needs Industries Limited. Uniplex cough syrup is for children and adults.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult a doctor.
Hello, Mandewo. Achọrọ m inye driver ahụ ego gị ka o wetere gị ya na village.
Enyela onwe gị nsogbu nwa m. Ziga ya na akaụntụ Smart Cash m.
Mama. Ya bụ na ị maara banyere Smart Cash.
Ha na-enye ọtụtụ onyinye. Send ya na nọmba Airtel m.
Ọ dị mma. Mam dị sharp.
Ngwa Piasta 939# ma ọ bụ download ngwa Smart Cash ka imepe akaụntụ nke gị ka ị nwee ike yorie nnukwu onyinye 20,000 naira na Smart Cash. Ị ga-esite na onyinye 20,000 naira gị kwụọ ụgwọ oge ọbụla izuru oge okwu ma ọ bụ kwụọ ụgwọ ọbụla na Smart Cash. Ị ga-enwekwa ike ime transfer gaa na bank ọbụla na Nigeria. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Alo, ọ batala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
Yaba, Oyinbo. Enter with your
Conductor, give me my change now. Conductor, we don't stay here for some time now, but now.
I beg, conductor, give me back my money, make I come down. My head, child.
Give me my change.
No, don't finish me with conductor.
Conductor, so you get headache and body pain.
Why you not tell us before?
Take Medic 55. Medic 55 na brand of paracetamol where they relieve headache, body pain, and feverish conditions. Just take 2 tablets of Medic 55 and you go feel relief.
My body don't say. Thank you, Medic 55. Yaba Igbo! Yaba!
Now Orange Drugs Limited, they distribute her. If symptoms never stop after 3 days, make you waka go see your doctor. Medic 55. Medic your headache.
E get something you go notice with people wey don make am. Dem dey always dey strong and active. Dem no get dull moment because say dem go first knack correct wakis for morning. Dem con take the Dion syrup of hemoglobin support body. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12 na the ogbonge blood tonic to help your body system so you go fit perform wella for work and even for play. 2 full spoon of the Dion's wey you take straight like that or mix with the beverage you dey take go office or gym go keep you kampe the whole day and you go just dey bounce like football. Hey! The Dion syrup of hemoglobin. Carry go! Nothing do you. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin. Not the power to unleash. Abeg, make una read the tori paper.
I got the magic in me. When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping at me. Now everybody wants some blast of magic, magic, magic. Oh.
Set no substitute.
My name is Clinton Drunk, and I am here with Ike the G. I don't know why they say Ike the G, because G in Igbo is yam. That means Ike the G and stew and plantain.
Ike the G in the building. 102.9. Good morning.
Well, somebody should help me pop this thing up. Well, Sam, you know it's been long. You did this 042 thing.
Oh, really?
What's your favorite? This?
Yeah, this. Let me just.
No, that's my favorite.
Sam you know, you're more Igbo.
Sam can do the gong.
OJ. OJ can manage this. Okay. Let's move for 2 seconds. Okay, you're missing the game.
Man, I'm not the one missing it. It's you.
Oh, come on. I need a glass of water to get us. I don't know how they're going to win this drama or the war. Nigeria faced hefty competition up against Egypt over this Renard dream.
Yeah.
But €2 million is huge.
3 billion naira.
How much?
3 billion naira.
For how many
Every
years?
year.
It's a yearly thing.
But then, even at that, 3 billion a year. The question is he ready for the politics, the salary delays, and all that comes with that job?
Well, that's the big question, Ike. That's the $1 million question. We're a country that acts in a way that shows that we're not always serious or we're not always transparent.
Yeah.
You know, managers upon managers, from international managers to local managers, we've always treated them, with so much disrespect. And I think one of the things Javi Renard would have to face, if ever he accepts to take that job, is that lack of respect from the part of his employers. They owe you with reckless abandon. When you speak up, is a problem.
Yeah.
Manager. There was one that even came to our country and left. He came. He went. That was Thomas Deneby.
The politics is just like whoa.
But why do we have to do it like that all the time? Now, if you cannot pay, you say I cannot pay. Then go for the one you can pay.
No, it's not even about paying.
So,
look at we struggle to meet up with $50,000.
Yes, we all get a draw.
And for a long time, Raw and again, I bet got used to it. Maybe after 6 months of backlog, maybe they give you like 2 months and he'll travel to. But the thing is, the instability in the system, the people in the glass house, and the management, a whole lot of issues on hanging up on them.
Well, Ike, you said it all. The NFF has shown over the years that they are not an organization to be trusted. They treat managers with disdain all the time. Now, a manager comes on board and signs a contract, and it's okay to say, okay, you want to look for private in corporate Nigeria, or maybe the sports ministry decides to take it up for the payment of somebody's salary. At the end of the month, you pay the man what is due him.
Give Caesar what
belongs to Caesar.
It's all in the scriptures.
And what you talk is a problem.
And even by the time you get paid, it make you feel like they're doing you a favor.
Yeah.
You sweated for the sweet. And come on.
Then let's talk about the man in question here, because I had this very little debate with Sam on the show this morning. We've been talking about somebody who is best fit or best suited for the role. I think Javi Renard for me ticks my boxes.
Yeah, sure. I think he's got it.
Okay.
He
won the Nations Cup with Zambia. Won the Nations Cup with Ivory Coast, meaning that he's got an experience, he's got a knowledge of African football.
Yeah.
He's been there, he's done it, so he needs no introduction to the scene. Now, as he managed at the top level, he's currently the coach, at least as at the last time I checked, he was managing the French women national team. He took them to the Olympics. He has been at the World Cup with Saudi Arabia, where they beat Argentina. I don't know what his club history is like.
He's qualified for the job.
What are we saying?
He's qualified. But then the competition from Egypt and all that, another hurdle.
That's a huge test. I was telling Sam as well, when the Egyptians are knocking on the door, you as Nigeria is knocking on the door.
They are more organized and more serious.
Yeah, they are. We're far bigger than them as a country in terms of population and all that. But their economy is so stable.
Oh yeah.
And as a manager, you have to look at all of those things. If these two countries stable offer for Javi Renard, I bet you Ike is going to go to Egypt because there they will not play for him who to invite and who to invite. The minister in that country will not have a slot in the national team. The board members of the Egyptian Football Association will not have slots in the national team.
Exactly.
Players will be invited on merit.
Outside that, the senators and even sometimes from the president should be okay. I think the challenges are like this. Is like the golf is way too high. Well, we're watching, but a touch for this Reina tells me the end is not anywhere close. It's like far. It's not something you pick up and clean up in 2 days.
Well, I mean, it's left because he has said he's going to be leaving the French women team after the summer game. So he's made his intention, you know, for a new job known. How well the NFF or the Egyptian FA would woo him is now left to what they bring to the party, or they bring to the table rather, what exactly they are offering. And he's probably also going to take a look at the working condition in the country, you know, which is going to favor him, Egypt or Nigeria. So I mean, he's certainly left with a lot of decisions to make. But I mean, I understand what OJ said. We need a coach like him, you know, to come on board, to do magic. Yes, I mean, he's been in Africa for, I mean, let's not forget he also coached Morocco.
There's no questions about his resume. His credentials are like tops as far as African football is concerned. But the question is, the environment is toxic.
Nigeria is also
it's very toxic. Very hard for him to cover. Anyway, it's still nobody's sure what's going to happen. It's just a rumor. It might take another 2 months again before.
We cannot wait for 2 months.
No, we can't wait, but
qualifiers begin in September. We need a manager as soon as possible.
Maybe I'll represent.
Because already, following the last appointment, the assistant that was given by the NFF did not even turn up. Amokachi turned down the job. These assistants have all gone back to their bases. So there is nobody leading the team as at today.
That's somebody, right?
Who's that?
That's God.
God
is invisible leader. So everything is in the hand of God. Well, away from that, people, it's Friday and off your Euro, you will go. Sam, you ready for your song?
Starlight that bleeds when all of the lights come on. It's a beautiful miracle. How you lift me up when I feel low. Beautiful, everglow. Now we're shining like a sea of gold. Yeah, we're on fire tonight, like a million diamonds in the sky. And lost in all the lights, here together, we're on fire tonight. We're on fire.
Oh yeah, this is the peak of what I feel like I can just stretch my hands and touch the sky. There's so much energy. There's so much energy in the song. It's just infectious, right?
You keep tapping and collecting from it.
Absolutely infectious. Well, England are one step away from putting their names on the map. Of course, I feel the anticipation is really rising ahead of Sunday's final against Spain, and Southgate is upbeat and positive.
Well, for him, he's been able to do what a lot of critics actually felt he would not do. For him, this is a win already for him. He's played in the finals, you know, of 2 European competitions
back to back. He's
led this Three Lions team to the semi-finals of the World Cup, crashed out of the quarterfinals of the 2022 World Cup. So I think for him, it's a win already.
Yeah.
But I mean, questions have been asked. Will he be able to lead them to their first ever European title? He joins the elite managers that will be playing, you know, in the finals of the Euros. I mean, the likes of Betty Vogt did. He's joined, and one other, you know, German way long ago. But He's got a huge mountain, enormous one.
Oh, yeah, uphill.
Uphill
indeed.
against Spain. And I mean,
no. Let's look at this. They were there last year.
Yes, 4 years on home soil.
And this issue of near success syndrome is even more painful when you're looking just close to the end and suddenly something sweeps you off. The pressure is more like doubled going into Sunday's final.
When you say near success syndrome, I totally agree with you. The World Cup semi-final, the Euros finals last time around, and here they are again. Maybe that curse will be lifted this time. I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
It's a dream come true. Okay.
But like Sammy said, I think it's a success story already for him. Regardless of what anybody says, the boys have defied every means. They've punched above their weight, proved their daughters wrong, and in the finals, they come up against a Spain side who have been the best playing team at this tournament. So even if they lose, and I'm not sure the critics or the supporters would feel really disappointed like
if
that.
If it ends, it goes south with Southgate.
If it goes south with Southgate, I think they'll just accept it that way. And if it does go the way of Southgate, it's still okay.
They'll celebrate for 1 week.
Yes.
But I'm kind of looking at Rodri and Fabregas, the central midfield duo, hard to crack.
Yeah.
Now you have Yamal and Junior coming from the wings.
Yeah.
Come on, somebody, unstoppable. Don't get in their way. How do you make this job?
When you talk about the formidable nature of Spain, I mean, you just pointed out what it is. That midfield combination of Rodri and Fabian Rios and the wingers in Junior Williams Jr. and Yamal.
Yeah.
Up front, I'm not sure if what's his name now? Morata hasn't really had a good.
Morata is on break. He can even take referee. Can you give me 5 minutes?
Yeah. I mean, he was even speaking to the press 2 days ago where he said he feels really disrespected. I think after the Euros, he might have to call it quit. That people in Spain, yes, don't respect. He says people in Spain don't respect him that much. You know that he's going to
hold on. You know, there's something we don't understand about this issue of respect and honor. It's not something you buy with money or age. You earn it by your actions.
But he's one of Spain's.
Why is he doing something? Is not right somewhere.
But he's one of Spain's top scorers in the Euros. Yeah, he's having maybe not a good tournament. But let's not forget that he opened the tournament for them with that goal against what was that? In their first game of the tournament against Croatia. Against Croatia, yeah. But since then, he's not really found the nets. Yes, I think he's been largely anonymous in most of the games that they've played. The good thing is that they have those wingers and the midfield that is working. So the Spanish team can say, yeah. And then Dani Olmo as well. Olmo, the Leipzig man, has also done an incredible job. I mean, since coming into that team. So for me, Spain, yeah, my money's on them. But I won't be surprised if the Three Lions of England, wait off that challenge from them like they've done throughout this tournament and go on to lift it.
Well, mission impossible, but it's possible.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can wait for the finals, of course. And the Copa America too, another big one for Argentina and Colombia.
Argentina, Colombia.
Yeah.
Another red card there. Sure.
Yeah, I think the weekend is really jammed and packed and ahead of the kick off the new season, right?
Well, the good thing is that we have the top place match for the Copa America, which is between Canada and Uruguay. That will take place. That should be tomorrow night. Early Sunday morning. And then the Euros. There's no third place. Go your home. So it's going to be a weekend of football, like regardless.
Yeah, well, absolutely. But a bit of the transfer window. I don't know. I'm worried. I don't know if you guys have seen from the direction I'm coming from right now. And Zegzi, right?
Yeah, Zegzi.
Due for Medicals United. Van Nistelrooy joins the coaching team, and Ten Hag is bent on bringing his brothers from Netherlands, more like a Netherlands pack for United ahead of the season. What's your take on that?
That's what it is. First, okay, when we look at the people he's brought on board, he brought Martinez from Ajax, Anthony from Ajax. Anthony's not Dutch.
They should offload him before the end of the season. Is he still there or part of the? Okay, Van is gone.
He brought Onana from Ajax as well. And then what he's done, like, there's been a shake-up with the backroom staff. Ruud van Nistelrooy, who was coach of PSV, has also joined now as an assistant coach. They've also brought in the go-ahead Eagles manager for last season, who is also Dutch. He's also joined the backroom staff.
It's not a Dutch affair. It's scary.
He's now bringing in Joshua Zexi, who's Dutch. Zexi is going to lead the lines for them. So
we're not seeing what this are cool. Well, anyway, if it works for them, beautiful. My boss back in the days in where I used to work said, if he sees maybe 6 or 7, even 9 people from one family who can give him what he wants, he put them on. And I think that's the approach to this. But United, going by history and from last 2 seasons till this, not really convincing.
Well, it's good that you can look at it from a positive angle as well to say, okay, maybe the man really has a free hand to walk. Because there were insinuations in some quarters that Alex Ferguson was still detecting things from the outside. He recommended David Moyes. It didn't work out. After Moyes, I think he was responsible for Van Gaal's acquisition too. So what we're seeing right now is that the man in charge, Ten Hag, is in charge of his team.
Yeah,
we can say that from the acquisitions and the transfers and all that. So I hope this season is a season that they can build on from whatever they had last year. He always makes reference to the fact that he's won trophies in his last 2 seasons, which is what it is all about, by the way. So let's see what the season offers.
Absolutely. We can be crossed, and the Wimbledon is winding down gradually. The finals for the women all good to go, while the men face off today. Woo!
Today.
What's your dream final, Sam?
Musetti against Alcaraz. Dream final.
Sam, you're being so unfair this morning.
Come on, Sam. What's your?
How can you say Novak in the semi-final and you are wishing that his opponent?
Are we not always proponents of upsets?
Okay, that's
no, Sam, is your war, man. Come on, fly.
Musetti versus
Alcaraz.
Okay, now you know what upset is.
So, Sam, your dream finals for the what is it?
Musetti, Alcaraz.
And OJ.
Well, I think my dream final would be Novak Djokovic versus Medvedev.
I can feel traces of my sentiments in your judgment.
Djokovic Medvedev for the finals.
You know, when it comes to professional things, stay clear from sentiment. You don't mix professionalism with this. Anyway, it's going to be hard and tough ahead of what's coming on. On that note, I say thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. So beautiful. Weekend is loading now. It's 8:28. Yeah, rain, let it rain. To everything in life, there is time and season. This is the rainy season, of course. Is the peak July, August, September. Brace up. High rain, 28 degrees. The temperature up today in our environs under a southwesterly wind direction. Not too windy, moderate wind flow, 15 kilometers per hour. And yeah, it's 70% chance of rain. 70%. I hope the weather stays very pleasant and cool with you wherever you are listening this morning. Good luck with your hustle.
Good morning. 102.9. Good morning.
Stay right here. Everything surely comes to an end. That dinner, that mushy movie, even that long traffic. But there's one thing that doesn't. Enjoy truly unlimited data with Airtel Unlimited Speed-Based Plans. Visit www.airtel.com.ng/HBB to buy now. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Tell me which kind thing Viva no fi wash away. Tomato paste or coffee stain your body. Viva go wash away. Chicken for your clothes now all you need for Viva to wash away. Gentle for your pocket, gentle for your hand. Oh my Viva, you go
Pass me the ball, Joe. See, now who the limp come so? Now hurry, oh. Hey, oh boy, which time we get limp with walking stick now?
Now muscle had joint pains. Since that yesterday game, he come be like say the time I muscle to my bones.
Harry, now so you come the use stick waka like papa. You never hear of Vilicin Balm? Vilicin Balm na brand of methyl salicylate and menthol crystal. We will give you effective and soothing relief from body pain, aches, lumbar and rheumatism. Whether na for work or play, Vilicin na effective soothing balm for old and young people them.
Harry, my man. Now you the dribble like this? Where you walking stick now?
Vilicin Balm, rub balm for cold, catarrh, aches and pains. Vilicin Balm, na daily need industries they make am. If you not better after 3 days, I better go see your doctor.
Neya.
Nne tie milk.
Oba yuru, de tu yire ki ihu.
Keduzie.
Or the milky.
Ofuma.
Or the creamy. Obo Milo 3-in-1 the milky na creamy makagi. Or the milky ofuma. Ekwesi imitinye kwa milk ọzọ.
Ahụrụ ya n'anya nne.
Yeah, ụmụ gị Milo ọhụrụ 3-in-1 atọ n'ime otu dị milky na creamy. O nwere calcium inye onye mmiri gị aka imeri n'ụbọchị niile. Milo, ike maka ịga n'ihu.
Milo. I have a little cup, sir, in my little chest, sir. Anytime I cough, sir, it makes a happy sound,
I
sir.
see. You have a cough. I know just what you need. I'll give you Uniplex. It will clear your chest fast. Fast, fast, fast. Clear your chest fast.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
Uniplex cough syrup gives you relief from sore throat, cold and chesty coughs. Manufactured by Daily Needs Industries Limited. Uniplex cough syrup is for children and adults.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult a doctor.
Ngo, nego de my shop. Any dimego. Nje business. Mani de bitego ugbu Ferraro. Chai.
Emeka, onye nube maka Advanced Nigeria. Okwu Microfinance Bank eji eme ọnụ. Mbite ego n'aka ha dị mfe. Ọ dị agbaji azụ chacha.
Imeniri ya.
Ha ga-enyenwu gị loan ruru 150 million naira ma nwekwa mobile banking app.
Part of me wants to leave, take me to the car.
Maria ngari na usoro eji ebite ego adịghị egbu oge. Ngwajebe na Advanced Nigeria tata ma ịkpọ 7000 238 267 ugbu a.
Hello, Mandewo. Achọrọ m inye driver ahụ ego gị ka o wetere gị ya na village.
Enyela onwe gị nsogbu nwa m. Ziga ya na account Smart Cash m.
Mama. Ya bụ na ị maara banyere Smart Cash.
Ha na-enye ọtụtụ onyinye. Send ya na nọmba Airtel m.
Ọ dị mma. Mam dị sharp.
Ngwa Piazza 939 hash ma ọ bụ download ngwa Smart Cash ka imepe akaụntụ nke gị ka ị nwee ike yorie nnukwu onyinye 20,000 naira na Smart Cash. Ị ga-esite na onyinye 20,000 naira gị kwụọ ụgwọ oge ọbụla izuru oge okwu ma ọ bụ kwụọ ụgwọ ọbụla na Smart Cash. Ị ga-enwekwa ike ime transfer gaa na bank ọbụla na Nigeria. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Hello, ọ batala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
Yaba, Oyinbo. Enter with your
Conductor, give me my change now. Conductor, we don't stay here for some time now, but now.
I beg, conductor, give me back my money, make I come down.
No, child.
Give me my change.
No, don't finish me with conductor.
Conductor, so you get headache and body pain.
Why you not tell us before, bro?
Take Medic 55.
MagicFmAba na brand of paracetamol where they relieve headache, body pain, and feverish conditions. Just take 2 tablets of MagicFmAba and you go feel relief.
My body don't say. Thank you, Medic 55. Yaba Igbo! Yaba!
Now Orange Drugs Limited, they distribute her. If symptoms never stop after 3 days, make you waka go see your doctor. Medic 55. Medic your headache.
E get something you go notice with people wey don make am. Dem dey always dey strong and active. Dem no get dull moment because say dem go first knack correct wakis for morning. Dem come take the Dion syrup of hemoglobin support body. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12 na the ogbonge blood tonic to help your body system so you go fit perform wella for work and even for play. 2 full spoon of the Dion's wey you take straight like that or mix with the beverage you dey take go office or gym go keep you kampe the whole day and you go just dey bounce like football. Hey! The Dion syrup of hemoglobin. Carry go! Nothing do you. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin. Not the power to unleash. I beg, make una read the story paper.
This is the
hottest station.
Magic FM 102.9. Yeah, that's us. Feel the magic.
What's up? What's going on? What's poppin', man? It's your boy Banky W, a.k.a. Mr. Capable, a.k.a. Mr. Strong Ting, and the king of the Lagos party. I'm hanging out with my old guy, my chairman himself, Ike the G, and you know what it is. Keep it locked. My name is Clinton Drunk, and I am here with Ike the G. I don't know why they say Ike the G, because G in Igbo is yam. That means Ike the G and stew and plantain.
Ike the G.
Turn it up.
Part of me wants to leave, take me to the car.
Mr. Worldwide.
Part of me wants to drink, take me to the bar.
Neo.
All of me wants to be anywhere you are. Till the moon turns into the sun.
History in the making.
So tonight, let's have some fun. Until the moon turns into the sun. Take my hand on where we'll run. Until the moon turns into the sun. Until the moon turns into the sun. Until the moon turns into the sun.
It's only one life, so live it twice. Got to meet earth, wind, and fire. What a night. Sounds like a lie, but it's the truth. What a life. I'm married to the hustle. What a wife. My DNA is MIA. I'm a grown man. I ain't here to play, so don't talk about it. Be about it. Let's party all night. Dale, mami.
Part of me wants to leave, take me to the car. Part of me wants to drink, take me to the bar. All of me wants to be anywhere you are. Till the moon turns into the sun. So tonight, let's have some fun. Until the moon turns into the sun. Take my hand on where we'll run. Until the moon turns into the sun. Until the moon turns into the sun. Until the moon turns into the sun.
Reporting live from a solar eclipse, that be me. Performing Thank God and Jimmy Buffett, that's me. With John Bon Jovi, yeah, that's me. P.I.T. c'est la vie. Met her at the bar and after c'est la vie. Now I'm not a player, but I like to, you know me. Don't talk about it, be about it. Let's party all night. Dale, money.
Part of me wants to leave, take me to the car. Part of me wants to drink, take me to the bar. All of me wants to be anywhere you are. Till the moon turns into the sun. So tonight, let's have some fun. Until the moon turns into the sun. Take my hand on where we'll run.
Everyone is smoking hard on a full-blown musical motion in the traffic stopping from Pitbull, Neo, Afrojack, and DJ Buddha to the moon and back. Thank God it's Friday. You know what we do? We break boundaries and we cross cities by radio. One pulse from the street. Yeah, I love it. A whole lot's happening. We're on the street right now. Yeah, anybody listening? Yeah, come on. Yeah, good morning. What's up? Who is in my hood?
This is Comrade Elijah Donwa.
Oh, comrade. That's it. What's up, the comrade here? Where are you exactly?
I am at AA Road for now.
For now, but the movement now, you know, back.
Before I report what is going on, we're talking about traffic.
No, hold on. It's not about anything of interest.
Before I report what is happening between Eastward and School Road, as this. The market women has been disturbing me as if I am the governor of the state. And I want to use this medium to beg the state governor to come to their rescue.
What?
They are alleging that some touts are coming around 5 and 6 p.m. every evening to extort from them in terms of tickets.
Hey.
And from all statistics gathered, they say that they have been stopped from paying such levies.
Officially, yeah, but then unofficially, yeah.
Even if it is genuine, why would they come around 5 and 6?
Yeah.
One called me around 9 p.m. when I was in other room yesterday night, disturbing me that I should help and information.
Oh,
And because whatever I say here on radio is subject to investigation.
yes, yes, yes,
You can say
absolutely.
that what I'm saying is not true. Even they are coming and protest from what she told me. Please, sir, I want you to come to the rescue. Maybe they are aware. So I want to use this media to pass the information.
Oh, well, you've done noble. Absolutely. Even the angels are listening, and the birds will help spread the story. The authorities are down with it too. Thank you, comrade.
Thank you, sir.
I bless you and have a nice day. I got you. Well, you see the situation. Yeah. After 5, and that's the close of work, and people. We want to say, you also say it's hardship. You know, always look for something to blame on, but I hope the authorities concerned, it's a wake up call. Somebody should stop sleeping while on duty. That's really cool. Now, a quick rush through the headlines again this morning. The trend and the newspaper headlines. Yeah, reactions have continued to trail the landmark judgment, Supreme Court judgment yesterday from Mr. President. He held the Supreme Court ruling on local government autonomy, saying Nigerians, especially the poor, will be able to hold their local leaders to account. The Apex Court had on Thursday declared that it is unconstitutional for state governors to hold onto funds, money meant for local governments. The Supreme Court also barred governors from dissolving democratically elected local government councils, saying that doing so would amount to a breach of the 1999 Constitution. And shortly after the ruling, the president said an ineffective local government administration is a fundamental challenge to the nation's advancement over the years. Yeah, a step in the right direction. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar also commended the judgment. The verdict, he described it as a major corrective action in greasing the wheels of national development across Nigeria. And the national president, National Union of Local Government Employees, NELGE, Ambali Olatunji, said that over 50% of Nigeria's problems will be addressed following the local government autonomy ruling by the Supreme Court. All good, and it's a good step in the right direction. It's a process. The decay in the system is way, 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 way beyond what the ordinary eye can see. And the union leader also said that, with the judgment, insecurity will become a thing of the past. The joblessness will be addressed. Poverty and infrastructural gaps would be reduced. Yeah. Well, interestingly, I guess you don't know, local government funds are paid into a joint account operated by the state governments and local governments in their domains. Yeah, breaking the curse and the jinx. Finally, we hope there will be financial integrity going forward in the local government levels, and all financial transactions will be traced. Yes, will be traced by His grace, right? Yeah. Well, that's about it. It's catch up on a broader level in few minutes. Bob Sinclair just dropped in, crashing our breakfast party this morning. An old song, but it's on the heavyweight side. Are you ready for this? Let's crank it up. Love Generation. this is really way off the hook. You know what to say about women who while cooking, the meat and the superstitious belief that any woman while cooking and she's kind of whistle and all that, ends up with that dish. I don't think so. I don't think it's a generation. The love thing from Bob Sinclair. Thank you and thank you. Yeah, I had fun. You made my morning. I had so much fun with you, right? Yeah, we'll hook up again on the other side Sunday morning. I wish you have a rollicking weekend. Stay blessed.
Good morning. In the building. 102.9. Good morning.
Stay right here, because there's more coming up next.
Imagine thinking you bought an...
Oh, this data has finished again.
Well, that's what happens when you don't buy a truly unlimited data plan.
Enjoy truly unlimited data with unlimited speed-based data plans from Airtel. Visit www.airtel.com.ng/HBB to buy now. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Come to go slow. Take Rexall paracetamol. Ego helps all your headaches and pains. Yeah. Rexall paracetamol. Feverish conditions don't go away. You go there. Rexall paracetamol. Go punch out your headaches and pains. Ego help you get better. Rexall paracetamol.
Rexall paracetamol. Now Daily Needs Industries they make them.
If you not better after 3 days, I better go see your doctor.
Neya.
Nne milk.
Oba yuru, de tu yireki hu.
Keduzie.
Or the milky.
Ofuma.
Or the creamy. Obu Milo 3-in-1 the milky na creamy makagi. Or the milky ofuma. Ekwesi imiti nyekwa milk ozo.
Ahuru ya n'anya nne.
Yeah, omoge Milo ohuru 3-in-1 atọdimo to the milky na creamy. O nwere calcium inye onye mmiri gị aka imeri n'ụbọchị niile. Milo, ike maka ịga n'ihu.
Milo. Auto check range of lubricant. Try and you go confirm.
Who they sell engine oil for here? Give me auto shake engine oil.
Oga, we no get them.
You no get waiting. So you be engine oil dealer and you know say auto shake lubricants don't land for Abia.
We know now. Our own them don't buy and finish. People too they rush for auto shake lubricants. I beg make you manage this one.
I know they manage engine oil. I go for good quality. If you not be auto shake lubricants, you know could fit be like auto shake lubricants. See, I must to follow Jolly the good road network with the new God sent government of Abia, the God's own state they construct. Now make I could maintain my motor with auto shake lubricants for that extra engine performance, engine protection, long life and even more. Auto shake lubricants get engine oil for all engines, whether na petrol engine or diesel engine, heavy duty diesel engine. Then get grease, brake oil, stop smoke and all treatments, all of different sizes. You fit book your order or make enquiries for 081-6259-8519.
Auto check engine oil you dey campaign.
Auto shake lubricants for that extra engine performance.
When get on it way they sweet your body. Voila! Lexington.
You dey give vitality, energy and pure blood.
Lexington. It good for papa, mama, and picking them. Lexington.
You dey for tonic.
Lexington.
Plexiton tonic now ogbonge nutritional value where they improve our red blood cells them. Plexiton tonic the ginger body where they carry weak, where they quick to tire, abi when no they fit chop well. Plexiton tonic they correct for woman we get belly, woman where they breastfeed, and better nutrition's boku inside where they make body strong kakaraka for even person where they recover from sickness self. People where they work strong well self fit use Plexiton. It is for syrup for all pharmaceutical stores nationwide. Now Evans Baroque Limited they manufacture and market them. Plexiton tonic, the ogbonge medicine for health and vitality.
Plexiton,
Yaba, Oyinbo. Enter with your
Conductor, give me my change now. Conductor, we don't stay here for some time now, but now.
I beg, conductor, give me back my money, make I come down.
My head, oh, child.
Give me my change.
No, don't finish me with conductor.
Conductor, so you get headache and body pain.
Why you not tell us before, bro?
Take MagicFmAba.
MagicFmAba na brand of paracetamol where they relieve headache, body pain, and feverish conditions. Just take 2 tablets of MagicFmAba and you go feel relief.
My body don't say. Thank you, MagicFmAba.
Yaba Yigo! Yaba! Now Orange Drugs Limited, they distribute her. If symptoms never stop after 3 days, make you waka go see your doctor. MagicFmAba. Medic your headache.
Ebe a na-ere ahịa n'ịntanetị iji nweta ngwaahịa dị n'ime obodo na nke mba ụwa nọzikwa na-abịa Jumia abatala abịa. Jumia na-enye puku ngwaahịa gụnyere ekwentị na ngwa eletrọnik, ngwa mma nakwa ngwa ejiji dị iche iche ma wetakwara gị ebe ọ bụla ị chọrọ. Naanị budata ngwa Jumia ya bụ Jumia app, debanye aha gị ma tinyekwa ihe ndị ị chọrọ ịzụ. Ngwaahịa ọ bụla itinyere gị erughị aka n'ime otu izu ụka site n'ebe mgbasa ozi Jumia ọ bụla dị n'akụkụ gị. Ọ bụrụ na ị nọ n'Abia steeti, ebe mgbasa ozi Jumia dị na nọmba 13 Ọhafia Street Ụmụahịa na nọmba 179 Azikwe Road close to Methodist Church Aba. Ọ bụrụ na ị chọrọ enyemaka iji tinye ihe ị chọrọ ịzụ, gaa n'ebe mgbasa ozi Jumia dị gị nso. Ị ga-ahụ onye ga-enyere gị aka mee ya iji nye gị udo nke obi. Ị nwere ike ịkwụ ụgwọ mgbe e wetara ngwaahịa gị. Ma ọ bụrụ na ị nwee nsogbu ọbụla gbasara ngwaahịa ịzụ, ị nwere ike iweghachi ya n'ime otu izu. Jumia ga-enyeghachikwa gị ego gị. Budata Jumia app gị ugbu a ma wale ya. Jumia, ihe ọ bụla ị chọrọ kwa ụbọchị.
Better don't land for Aba, J-Best LG showroom. Now there you go get high quality electronics. I say now there you go get your talking furniture.
J-Best LG showroom is the game changer in modern day electronics and furniture. Pure LED plasma TV, soundbar home theater, double door refrigerator, deep freezer, split unit AC, washing machine, and other electronics and home appliances. Turkish sofa, royal bed, wardrobe, executive chairs and tables, antique dining table, snooker board, table tennis board, and other high quality office and home furniture. Visit us today at J-Best LG Showroom Plaza, International Headquarters, number 79 Abowore Road, Umangasi Aba, with branches at number 1/2 Factory Road, Aba, or number 151 Okigwe Road, Aba. Telephone 0815 314-5879 or 080-601-19104. J-Best LG Showroom Plaza, the game changer in modern day electronics, furniture, and Turkish sofa.
Freedom World Assembly International presents 3 Supernatural Sundays and Wednesdays. Theme: Oh Lord, my strength will not be spent in vain. Are you toiling without much result in business, family, and in the city? Are there foundational powers resisting your rising and progress? Attend 3 Supernatural Sundays and Wednesday to be more fruitful in the land. Date: Sunday 14th, Wednesday 17th, Sunday 21st, Wednesday 24th, and Sunday 28th July 2024. Ministering: Reverend Ugo and Reverend Blessing Akwarandu. Venue: Freedom World Assembly International, number 6 Izogwa Avenue, Abai, Aba. Time: Sundays 8 a.m., Wednesdays 4:30 p.m. Salvation, healing, miracles, and testimony will await you. Jesus Christ is Lord.
Divine Gate Aluminium. Divine Gate Aluminium. We don't land gegerege with a bunga promo where we want to take say thank you to the people where they buy our products wella. Now as you they buy, now so you they qualify you for the gift where berekete. Come make sense on top. Divine Gate Aluminium. We know the carry last for aluminium products. Now so our products strong kakaraka. We get stone coated tiles. For example, shingles, classic, bond, and Milano. We can't get aluminium roofing sheet
sheet wey get different gauges and colors o. Na so we learn machine design like met couple, step tiles, long span dey. For example, wide gutter and small gutter. We get PVC water collectors o and every for aluminum accessories. Our office dey for kilometer 3 Aba Enugu Expressway, Osisioma Aba, kilometer 5 Owerri Aba Road, Naze, Owerri West, Imo State, kilometer 21 Port Harcourt Aba Expressway, Iriebe, Obiakpor River State. Green us for 0803 791 9117.